Oh my God.
There you go. There you
Right
go.
off the bat.
Took 3 woos. Finally got you. Welcome to the program, everybody. Gio is coming in now, and every time Gio is just a couple of seconds late, I just assume he's getting beat up at the gate. Guard gate's just smashing his face.
No.
I'm sorry. What do you think about when you fall asleep at night? Like to help you fall asleep. Like like last night, did you like? I know what I thought about last night. That's why I'm bringing this up.
Oh no, I usually am petting my dog.
What do you like physically?
Yeah.
My
dog is in my bed laying next to me, and I'm petting my dog, and then I go, all right, I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
That's like the last thing. I don't really there's nothing that I don't count sheep or do anything. I fall asleep easily.
I have talked about this before. I assign rooms to people who are going to be staying here during a hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I will say my brother and his family will go upstairs. My in-laws will go in the offices. The kids will, the boys will stay in Joey's room. The girls will stay in Juliana's room. Like last night I had a new one. Now, I have never lived in Buffalo, New York. I grew up in Staten Island, New York, which, a couple of times in the 20 years I lived there had snowstorms,
Right.
But I never drove. I only drove for a year in Staten Island before I moved and not even a full year before I moved to Florida. And I didn't even have my own car. So, there was not a lot of driving to be done. So tell me why last night I laid in bed and thought about the things that I would keep in my car if I lived in Buffalo.
Yeah.
In case I was ever stuck in a snowstorm. That is what I thought about last night.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Did you then jump on Amazon and start ordering those things?
No, because I don't need them here.
Oh, yeah.
And I also I don't have a permanent car right now that I can. So in my mind, if I lived in Buffalo, I'd have some sort of something maybe a little bigger than the Tahoe, like a Suburban or something,
Right.
And then I'd have to have a compartment thing in the trunk, which I had in the Hummer. And the Hummer, I bought a compartment thing and put it in the trunk so I can compartmentalize here's for motor oil, and here is for, of course, what everybody needs in their car that I carry even now, an axe.
Yes.
You need an axe in the car. I have like an axe, but on one end it's a multi-tool. It has like the notches for a screw and all that.
It can cut the seatbelt. It can smash the window.
Yeah.
One of those things.
Does it all. Does it all. So there was a story a couple of years ago about a traffic jam in Buffalo, New York that got caught in a snowstorm, a big Buffalo snowstorm, and people were stranded there for a couple of days. They couldn't get to them to rescue them because of the snow. And people were freezing to death and dying in their car. And I was just amazed by that. I thought, I will never die in my car because I will always have everything that I need in my car.
Yeah, you would think if you're in Buffalo or somewhere that has snowstorms like that and blizzards, that you would be
You're prepared for that.
Yeah, make sure you have a couple of hand warmers and some beef jerky, just in case. And
Galvin, you were in compartment number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Compartment number 2 had beef jerky in it.
Sure.
It had beef jerky. It had a couple of bottles, like a 6-pack of water.
Yeah.
And maybe some protein powders.
Right.
And then the other compartment had a blanket, of course, and a pillow, like a small pillow.
May I suggest a couple cans of like tuna or chicken or something? The cans, or even the pouches that they have.
That's a good idea.
The
Emergency
MREs,
food.
they
You
call
do
that?
the MREs. No, I'm talking about the regular ones that they have at the store.
Right.
Yeah, you get a
but
pouch
then
of tuna.
MREs as well. Yeah. So, would you like to know why you're thinking of this stuff?
Sure. Yes. Are you going to therapist me?
Well, AI is going to therapist you.
Okay.
I wrote, why do I think about being prepared for things that won't happen to me? And it said, thinking about being prepared for things that won't happen to you is often a sign of anxiety.
Well, there you go.
Though it can also stem from a need to control or hyper-realistic viewpoint. This behavior is called anticipatory anxiety, when it escalates, assuming the worst possible outcome.
Well, I'll tell you what. I am an optimistic anxiety because in my outcome, I'm always okay. Like, I'm not worried about anybody. I'm always
fine.
Why
do you feel that way?
No.
Because your survival skills are so good.
It's so good, Carmen.
Yeah, I was a Boy Scout, Carmen. You know that.
I would love for you to go on one of those ones where they rate you. he has a survival skill of 7. He has a
Yeah.
blah blah blah. They'd be like, he has a survival skill of -3.
Yeah, I would not in the woods. I would not fare very well.
Weren't you overly concerned about where you were going to park at the Bucks game like a week ago?
Yeah.
The fact that you were not being
I have to walk.
I gotta
half a
tell
mile.
you,
you were being driven there. Was
I
a
gotta
big
tell
thing.
you, that has, I think that's breaking open a lot of things. That's why you don't do a lot of things.
Galvin, listen to me. You're right, and this is how I know.
Therapist.
Yeah.
Thank you for therapisting me. Amanda and I, when we walk on the trail, okay, I
Uh-huh.
only want to walk on the red trail, maybe the blue trail. Do you know why?
Because you have anxiety of getting lost and not knowing.
No,
where you-
not getting
Okay.
lost.
All
Not
right.
getting lost. It's pretty. I mean, you're pretty dumb if you get lost back there. They
Huh?
mark it pretty well.
I mean, I did it.
You got lost?
Yeah, the one time.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
first time I
but
was back
first
there.
time, like
Yeah.
the first timer. Yeah.
Plus, I go past the red trail.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Less than a mile.
But do you know? It's a mile.
It's 0.83.
Is that the
But then
kids,
you got to
the
walk
kids
to
trail?
the parking lot too. You got to walk to the parking lot too.
That does not count.
It does. It's a full. You're still walking.
Yeah.
Um, one of the things about the yellow trail or the blue trail, I don't know it.
Right. Yeah. So
I
you're not
know the
familiar
red
with
trail.
it, yeah.
When we turn, I know when we're turning, and it's almost over. Like I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like I thought, if I had to walk outside, I would do better walking in my circle, just walking in circles, than if I walked out into the street.
Really?
Yes, I
But
don't know.
you
why.
know the area.
I know, but I don't. I think that I have some anxiety, and I know this is false, but walking by the water over
Yeah,
there
yeah.
because of alligators.
I got to tell you, I'm the exact opposite. I like to go and explore new
Oh,
places.
no.
Yeah, I love whenever when we had a meeting over at the station, I went over to what is that place called? The preserve that's over Wheaton Island, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I went over there, totally new, and I was like, all right, here we go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then you got to find your way back. And I mean, most trails are marked pretty well and stuff, but I was like, all right, let's see what happens here.
You know Elliot?
Yeah.
Elliot that walks with the hippie sticks?
Yes.
Elliot walks every day.
Yeah.
And Elliot walked the other day on the pier. I saw he put it up on social media. And I thought, there's Elliot who's using sticks to walk, and he's walking every day. And that made me feel not so great about myself. And then I thought the pier, that might be a good place to walk because that I know where it goes. That way and that way.
Sure, yeah.
There and back.
Water on both sides.
Water on both sides.
You can see far down. You're like, there it is. That's where I'm going. And then I'm going back.
Water on both sides, Joe, but neither side is dangerous because you're high up. You're high up, so
Do you worry about bad things happening to your family?
not as much anymore.
That's why I don't do things.
But can I tell you that I honestly, Gio,
Not
like,
your family, but my family.
I think that my anxiety mostly manifested after Joey was born. I think I probably had anxiety, didn't recognize it when I was younger, and then when Joey was born, every day would be like, "What if something happens to Joey?" And I that's when I started getting on drugs, when I started taking Lexapro, because
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't understand. I mean, I would worry about him freezing. We lived in Florida.
Yeah.
What if he freezes to death? You
Yeah.
know,
Like a couple times a year, my whole family goes out to that Croom ATV park. And
that would scare me.
they camp out there and they ride ATVs all weekend and stuff. And I can't go because I've got too much anxiety that my kids are going to get hurt
Really?
on the 4-wheelers. And they love it. They
Yeah,
they all
yeah.
go without me.
What do they
And
rent them?
No, they have them.
You got them.
Yeah.
The fat guy has them.
All right.
By the way,
Do you get any heat for that?
yes, I did.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just got a text that said, "Hey, buddy, how was the show today?" Apparently, he had multiple people tell him that he didn't think he was fat, and hey, you're not the fat one.
He's definitely not fat.
Yeah,
From one
so-
fat guy to a half a fat guy, he is not fat.
And he missed the show, so he didn't know what everyone was talking about. He's like, "What are you
Oh,
talking
wow.
about?" And then went back and listened, and so that was great. But I think bad things are gonna happen, so I literally remove myself from the situation because I know I'll be miserable the entire time, even though they're all up there having the time of their lives.
By the way, tell them to invite me. I'd love to go.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need to get out there. I keep on talking about Crooms. We've been talking about
20
Crooms
years.
forever.
Yeah.
About going out there and renting, ATVs
yeah,
and
I
doing
think you
that.
can rent them out there
Yeah.
too.
But here's something you would hate is out there at Crooms, they have a big trail run at midnight.
oh, no.
Yeah. It's in the middle of the night.
It's way out there too. Yeah. But I don't go for that reason because I know my anxiety is just like I can't look.
Yeah.
So I'm out of sight, out of mind.
Isn't it weird, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
I will tell you though, and I have people. I was thinking about this yesterday. I have no hesitation and no problem talking about being on Lexapro and doing that stuff and having anxiety. Because I didn't do it. You know what I mean? Like I was talking to somebody else the other day. I know you're gonna laugh at this, but somebody about a small penis, and you can't be mad at somebody that has a small penis. It's not like they didn't exercise it and it didn't grow. It's what they've been given, and they have to make the best out of it. So, it wasn't me, by the way, that they were talking about. Yeah. No, it wasn't. I'm okay. I'm all right there. I'm doing good. I would tell you. I tell you everything else.
Yeah. No, we believe you.
So you want to say it? So,
That's when all his anxiety comes from.
I'll ask Bobby. If I want to see it, I'll ask Bobby.
I'll send it to you. I got it in
No,
text.
it's all right. I'm good. I believe you.
Hit me up. I'll text it back to you. Anyway, yeah. So if you the same thing with the anxiety, like I can talk about it because I didn't. It's not like I have it because I did something wrong. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm embarrassed by it. I don't care. But it certainly discovering it and hitting it head on and having a therapist wife have made it very livable. You know.
Yeah.
It's. I am not, as much as I talk about it. Okay, I am not worried about 3i Atlas coming here, the alien space probe that's in the sky.
I'd say you're almost excited, hoping it does come here.
Yes. Now, maybe that is not the right way to be because they could be coming here to destroy us, but I am almost excited because think about it. Gio, as you have pointed out, I've lived longer than I'll live.
True.
Even if I live to be 100, I still will have already lived longer than I will live. And those chances are very slim. I would like to know something about this universe before I die. And if 3i Atlas is just, if we know for sure at some point that it's a spaceship, which I deep down inside believe it's not, but if it is a spaceship, I will at least at some point, even if it just passes by Earth, I will know for sure that there's something else out there. And that makes me feel better.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, yesterday, there was a video up where NASA is, of course, watching it as it comes. It's 62 days away, I think, from being over by Earth and swinging around our moon. They said something happened while they were watching it. Have you seen this? Anybody seen this?
I did see a story this morning about the signals are coming from it.
Signals are coming from it. And there were 3 things that came out of it and went back into it. 3 things that were propelled out of it and came back into it. Like as if they send out 3 little baby ships and then brought them back inside.
Which I guess if they think it's a comet, that would not be.
A comet would not give off fragments that were propelled away.
And then retracted back in. Yeah, that is pretty wild.
Okay. This is, by the way, this is NASA reporting this. This isn't some kid with a podcast.
The problem with that is that usually that wouldn't happen.
Right.
But stuff happens for the first time all the time where they could be like, oh, yeah, I guess it was just part of it. And then went back in there and we didn't know.
But the problem is that NASA and scientists who've been studying the laws of physics for their entire existence can't figure out what would cause fragments to be propelled.
Right. Yeah.
And then
I know. I
retract.
get it. But then they do figure it out and they go, oh, we didn't know until we saw that.
They haven't yet.
The good news is they're kicking all the fat people out of Space Force.
Yeah.
So if it is an alien, we will be prepared.
We'll be fit and ready to go.
Those, I have to tell you, I was very surprised yesterday by the overwhelming positive response that the military folks gave the Pete Hegseth. I didn't really carry the way. I mean, I'm more on the fat guy side of things, but it's because I'm on Team Fatso.
Yeah.
But I don't, when he came out, like I also, to me, when you ask me about these things, I'm like, is that the priority? Is that really what we're so worried about? Is that? But I guess it's a thing.
I saw a lot of people online who are, either like veterans or in active duty, and we're all for it too.
Yeah, and I mean,
if they are, then that's who you have. I got to go by their word.
Sure, they would know better than anybody else.
Yeah, I'm not going to have an opinion on it.
And the idea that there were too fat to deploy people out there that were just mooching off the system is also something that they have to take into
That
consideration.
kind of makes sense.
Right, and there's a lot of that stuff that we as civilians don't think about because we're not in it, so we don't know, and we're like, oh yeah, that does make sense that there are people that would do that.
Old Fatso's getting the same benefits I
Yeah.
am
Right.
while I'm out here busting my ass
I'm
risking
getting
my life.
bullets whizzed by my head,
Yeah.
They're
and
doing
they're over
nothing.
there doing nothing. I had a
Out.
I had a very exciting meeting yesterday
Yeah.
about Calta Cruise.
Mm.
I'm going to jump ahead. The Calta Cruise 19 has like 150 people going already,
Yeah.
and we're probably going to top off close to 200. That's usually how it goes. Is a rush around Christmas time, and then there's another rush at the last minute of people go, and it's usually about 200 people. And then every couple of years, we'll have like an anniversary one or a special one, and that's when all of a sudden 400 people are going. Be ready for that.
Oh yeah.
Calta Cruise 20 is well underway.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything.
No.
I was
You
going.
already
I
did,
said
though.
I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm not
You
going to
have
say
to,
it.
but you already said.
It gives us
you
a
were
little
gonna say it.
something.
I mean, you know.
Yeah,
Listen, I need to be prepared and have my cans of tuna and my flashlights
Yeah.
and everything. So
can't
let me
take
know.
those on. Can't take those on board.
One of the fans that your brother gives you.
Oh, that venti fan. Venti fan you're allowed to have. I am a 2-fan guy on the cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan in my suitcase, and in case they take that, I'm a fan of my backpack.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can get me.
So what was the big deal? What's going on?
So Calta Cruise 20 is already been designated, picked out, and locked in, and that announcement will be coming shortly to the past cruise travelers. They'll get first dibs, and then we'll release that to the people sometime when it gets closer to the other one.
Yeah, well, are we releasing it before? Because normally what we do is we tell the people on the cruise
I
and
think
then blast them.
because they're prepared for more people going on this one than normal.
Mm.
They're gonna probably do it early.
Also, special guest, at least one special guest already kind of locked in.
Already locked in
Yeah.
for 20.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give us a little taste.
No.
Just a little,
Can't fool me, Gio.
Why not?
just a
Can't
little
walk me,
taste.
can't walk
for
me
the
down the
people.
road.
I mean, you said you were going to say.
Mr.
Yeah.
and Mrs. Chadwood will be on.
Oh.
board.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know us.
No, I don't know you.
Newlyweds.
Yeah. Will you be? I'm telling you, if you got married on the cruise, it would be the biggest thing ever.
Yeah. I know, but listen. Even though that's a great idea for you.
Not
We-
me. I couldn't care less. I'm just saying, you know that you have 150 people going to give you a gift.
Right, but like the big reason why we're pushing it back is so we can invite more family and friends
Oh, yeah.
and stuff. And then that would just, I don't know if my family would really like the listeners. And I don't know if Chad's family would really like the listeners.
Yeah.
Barb, I thought you had a great time on the cruise.
Know your
Well-
role.
What, Barb?
Well, there's some, like, listen, some of them, would get a kick out of it and really enjoy it. But
I met some cool dudes.
I
Yeah.
think
One of them was my roommate.
Holly would have to come on the cruise at that
Oh,
point.
I mean,
of course.
Yeah.
20.
That'd be my gift to you for your wedding. I'll bring Holly on the cruise.
you don't like me.
I do
Like,
like
it
you.
is very obvious.
I do like you.
Oh, what if Holly had a better room than you, too?
Oh,
I mean, obviously Mike would make that happen.
got a
Holly had a
balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Do you remember last year when I said JoJo had a balcony and everybody was like, "What?"
Yeah.
What?
I got to tell you, I loved my room last year. We were right outside the dining room.
Oh.
Literally, it was like 2 steps from our door. It was perfect. And then we also had a bar 1 floor up, and we were kind of like tucked away. If I could request that room again, I totally would. I don't need
bet
a balcony.
you can. I bet you can. I mean, depending on the ship, whatever. Yeah, because I have to talk to Diane to find out the proximity of my room to the hot dogs for my wife.
That's critical.
Understand that?
My wife was
Yeah.
like, "We are 1 floor up from hot dogs." And I was like, "Oh, all right, good to know."
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I like a cruise.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
do like a cruise. I like a fun Calta cruise with all the listeners and all the people, but I also enjoy a family cruise because they're just relaxing. Nobody's rushing you to do anything. You just take your time and do whatever you want.
You literally got back from the last cruise with your family and said, "I am done with cruises outside of Calta Cruise."
That is
yeah.
true.
Yeah, I know. It takes time.
Yeah.
It takes time to kind of
Forget.
forget about it. Well, because if you do too many back to back, you're like, all right, I'm done now.
Yeah.
You did the one, like, you got off one boat and
Yeah.
literally went on the next boat the same day.
That happened. Calta cruise got back. I went from Tampa to Port Canaveral and met up over there and got on the next cruise.
That's crazy.
That's a little much.
I didn't mind that because that was different. It was fun with the cruise with the show, and then I went and met my family and my brother's family and went over there. A totally different trip.
Yeah, I don't 3 or 4. Like when it gets to about the last day, I'm ready to get off the boat. Just in general,
Yeah.
It's enough.
There are
But
certain things that it's only good for like 3 days. Like Vegas, you only want to be there for like 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
But I also imagine our cruise is a lot different than going on a family cruise because our cruise, it's spring break, drink, shot, drink, party, take a nap, party, drink, shot. Where with your family, you're like actually going to shows and dinner and
in
doing
bed by 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
doing the activities and stuff that they have on the boat.
Yeah, we played bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah. We played bingo, and also we go to, especially that cruise, we went to ports that we wanted to get off on. So like I think we went to, not that one, maybe not that one, but we went. We took a cruise to Greece.
Yeah.
And we took a cruise in Europe one time. So
on the last day, I've never been like, oh man, I wish I had another day.
I'm always wanting.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm always like, man, I had a great time, but time to get off.
That's because you drink a lot.
Yeah.
We were looking at like doing like a European cruise or, like one of those long ones.
Yeah.
For like Christmas maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Viking River cruise.
That I'd love to do.
Me too. I think that'd be great.
Yeah. I'd love to do that with you, Joe.
The Alaska cruise is what I'd like to do.
The Alaska cruise is one of my favorite trips.
Yeah.
That I've ever taken.
That's what anybody that's taken that trip says the exact same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just because you could just sit on your balcony and look at everything.
Yeah.
And when you're going through and you're just looking at glaciers and the wildlife, it's just amazing to think that's, I don't know, it almost looks fake. That'll be cruises in 2060 is you just sit in a room and then it takes you through a VR display of what it would look like to be in places,
They already have, they have that the Cosm Dome in Dallas where it looks like you're sitting at the football game.
That looks so cool.
At the bar.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to have that guy on the air in the Super Bowl, remember?
Oh, yeah.
He bailed on us.
Jerk.
Hope they closed now. I'm trying to figure out what to do for this Christmas break this year, and we made some strides yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. If I know when to talk to my wife and when not to talk to her. I have to hit her on the vulnerable times. I have to hit her when she's in a good mood and she's willing. Like I know right now she'll be like Saturday night, Friday night we're playing at Big Top Live in Sarasota, and then Saturday night we have nothing. So I'm like, what do you want to do on Saturday? And she's like, I know what you want to do, and she got like a little snotty attitude about it because she knows I want to go to the Hard Rock, and she is not feeling it right now. But I know there'll be a time where I could sense in her voice where she's feeling good. I'll be like, hey, you want to go to the Hard Rock on Saturday? And she'll be like, yeah, we could do that. You know what I mean? I just got to know when to hit the right time. And last night I got her good. Last night she got into bed and I said, I'm having some issues. And she's like, what are the issues? She tried to therapist me. Just tell me what's going on.
That's good. I do it too. Yeah. I'm like, I'm just stressed out about something. And it's usually about a purchase or something. Yeah, that's a good move.
She said, what is it? And I said, Joey and I am trying to plan this trip for Christmas and this, that, and the other thing. And she goes, okay. And I go, I'm stressed out about having to fly for 14 hours on a goddamn plane and coach. And she's like, okay, well, don't stress out about it. And she's like, how much is it? And I went, got it. Locked it in. And I told her, and she's like, okay. She goes, well, let me just look at it and we'll see. And I was like, all right, cool.
That's a good move.
Gotta know. You gotta be able to smell it. You gotta smell it. You can tell her. It's not like I fooled her. I just know when to ask her. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. She could wake up today and be like, yeah, you're not flying first class.
It's like you're struggling. You play into her like good nature to want to help you type thing. Yeah.
Therapist me.
I just want to upgrade my seat.
How do you feel about this? She has Juliana and Amanda have a trip coming up to New York, and they have a credit on United Airlines for like a lot of money that they are on a trip that was canceled. Okay. So they're flying there and they're flying first class. Joey and his girlfriend want to go now. And Amanda's like, it's like $1,800 a seat. And I go, yeah, we'll put him in coach. And she's like, oh, I can't do that. And I'm like,
yeah,
come on. All right, just wanted to see. how you
What,
felt
hour and
I
40-minute
mean,
flight?
Exactly.
Coach it
Uh,
up.
Come on.
Exactly. But no. But it's not that she's like they can't fly coach or anything like that. She's like, I feel bad because we're sitting up front, and she's like, and the only reason we're doing that is because we have a credit.
Boo.
yeah, no,
19 years old.
Right,
Come
okay.
on.
That's how I
the
felt
fact
about
that
it.
you get to go to a different state.
Right.
Plus, they're two skinny minis. They'll be very comfortable in their seats, and they can have each other. They can make out back there or whatever the kids do.
They'll survive.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and a half flight.
Wanted to make sure we're on the same page. I went to the barbershop yesterday to get my hair cut. I've been going to the barbershop as opposed to like Supercuts or
Yeah.
Great Clips or whatever I used to go to. And it's very interesting to go to a barbershop and just listen to the conversations of people talking. It's every barber, I think, wants to be in some, like, wants to have a podcast or something.
Oh
They
yeah.
all want to do
I would
that.
imagine there is a barbershop podcast, at least one.
Probably.
By the way, a little bit different. Looks like you left it a little longer on top.
I did leave it a little longer on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better or no?
What, are you trying to cover it up a little bit?
No, it's just, I'll be honest. My wife doesn't like, because usually I go 2 on the sides, 4 on the top, and just shave it down, and then like 3 days it grows back. And she doesn't like it when it's so short. So I was like, all right, just scissor cut the top.
Looks different.
Not good.
I'm not saying not good. I'm saying not used to it. Because
Okay.
normally you do have it shorter. It's a little bit longer on top.
Not as sexy as I thought.
Different, is it? Different from what it was. We'll see if we get used to it.
Does it bother you at all that Galvin is going like full on long hair with no problems whatsoever?
No, I'm not. I'm not jealous. Like I talked to my father yesterday, and I go, hey, what are you doing? He goes, I'm just going to get my hair cut. I go, oh, how ironic. So am I. And he goes, I bet we're going to different places. And I go, yeah, you're absolutely right. Yours is going to take 2 hours.
Yeah.
Mine will take, you're done.
His cost double.
Yeah. The guy who cut my hair was not the podcaster. He did not care. No. But it also, it's interesting to me what other people think we do. You know what I mean? Like the one guy kind of recognizes me when I go in there, and he's like, "Oh, hey, I think he thought I was BJ from MJ and BJ."
All right.
And he's like, "BJ, right?" And I'm like, "Are you asking me if I want a BJ, sir?" I don't know. Well, because I didn't know what he was saying.
What are you here for?
Yeah. And I was like, nope. And he's like, oh, but DJ, you know, I'm like, yes. And he's like, but not BJ. I go, oh, no. Anyway, they were
Just be careful if he says
no, no. He said, we just had another DJ in here. And I go, really? And now I'm thinking I'm in Pasco County, maybe Marvelous Marvin. I always find out that I'm always in the range of Marvelous Marvin somewhere when I'm in Pasco, or somebody like that, or maybe somebody like Mason Dixon who lives also in the Lutz area.
I think so.
And they were like, yeah, it's this guy. He's on the oldest radio station in Zephyr Hills. And I was like, yeah, not the
Zephyr
same.
Hills.
We are much different than that. Yeah. But it was interesting just to listen to the commentary inside the barbershop.
Yeah.
Who's talking about politics, who's not, who's talking about lunch, and you know, it's an interesting. I'm surprised there wasn't a barbershop reality show, or maybe there is, and I'm unaware of it.
Well, I think they have something on HBO where LeBron James and Kevin Hart and
really?
Yeah, I think they sit around.
Yeah, I saw Brady was on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's a big thing in the black community is the barbershop. That's
Yes.
where everybody finds out all the information
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
all the stuff that's going on and stuff.
So it was so, I don't know, it's enlightening to do those sort of things. All right, let's take a break and get this show rolling this morning. We got a good one. It's Wednesday, which means Galvin will have a brand new open letter.
Do.
One of Tampa Bay's favorite sons, Mike Allstott, coming in the studio. Ready for this? For the first time?
Really?
No. Here, maybe.
He was in the studio?
yeah. Yeah. Because remember he busted through the door?
Oh, yeah. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
First time here. I couldn't remember. God, we've been doing the show for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, seriously, my son was born when we started the show.
Right as I got here, your son was born. Yeah.
Right. So, and he's going to be, he just turned 19.
Yeah.
So it's unbelievable that we've been here this long.
Yeah.
Don't jinx
February of 2026 will be 19 years.
Wow.
And then 2027, 20 years.
20 years.
Allstott's one of the early nominees for the Hall of Fame. They
Yeah,
just came out.
I keep planning on talking to him about that.
Yeah.
I mean, in the definition of the Hall of Fame, it says, the greatest people to ever play that position. Nobody has played fullback better.
They say that he doesn't have the stats, numbers, but
Because
just look at the clips.
yeah, exactly.
Just watch how he would play.
Exactly. Those clips will live on
Yeah.
forever.
And that's the thing too, is for as long as he's been out of it, that those clips are still relevant.
Yeah.
People still talk about
I mean,
them and show them all the time. You want to see how they played football back in the day for real?
Yeah.
Here it is.
When you're shaking 6 guys off to get in the end zone every time,
Wild.
it's unbelievable. Anyway, he'll be here in the what time?
9.
9 o'clock hour. Let's take a break. When we come back, Carmen will tell you what we have to give away, and we will play Sporkle next on 102.5 The Bone.
By the way, Max Sabbath is also up there as well.
Max Sabbath, I've seen.
Yeah.
Max Sabbath, Ozzy love.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a band that does Black Sabbath, but they're all dressed like McDonald's characters.
Yeah.
Have you seen Wolfface? They're local in
yeah.
St. Pete.
What is Wolfface?
Wolfface is a band that's all dressed like
Teen Wolf.
in plays.
The whole
Yeah,
band dressed.
they're great.
They like the basketball outfit from Teen Wolf, and they're all got wolf
Right,
costumes.
so I would like to play a show with Wolfface.
Yeah, they're here locally.
That is great.
Gotta have a gimmick.
Oh man,
Dred Zeppelin.
Dred Zeppelin. Yeah, I
was,
forgot about
they're
that.
The originators.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. All right, Carmen, what do we have to give to the fine folks today?
Okay, so we have tickets for Lorna Shore.
That is tonight or tomorrow night?
It is tonight at the
okay.
Yingling Center.
Lorna Doone.
We have tickets for Little Wayne, which is also tonight
Oh,
over in Orlando.
get it, Wheezy.
Panthers and Lightning.
That's
Pop-
a preseason game.
Yep.
And
Papa Roach.
is that in Orlando as well? Because I know they were
I
playing.
think
at the Kia
Orlando was
Center.
last night, but I don't know. I could
Okay.
be wrong.
Yeah.
It says at the bench.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So last night they played over in Orlando.
Carmen, I love that you've adopted the bench.
Yes.
Listen, we got it.
Yep.
That's what it's called.
I like it.
Papa Roach, TSO, Machine Gun Kelly, Sticks with special guest Cheap Trick, the Mike Calta tailgate, pew, 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 and Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights.
Thank you for the
Here's
pew-pews.
Wolfface.
Oh, Wolfface is great. Wolfface is great. How have we not done a show with Wolfface
Oh,
yet?
for real.
Yeah.
All right, let's give that stuff away right now, Carmen, with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. I believe that I won yesterday. There is no streak going, and there is no rule.
Yeah, you shut down my rule before it happened.
That's right.
That is all confirmed.
All right, Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to be playing movie songs. Can you name the movie from the memorable song?
All right.
Okay, and then I'll give you the song. I'll also give you the year that the movie came out.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Your first one, Born to be Wild, 69.
That is Easy Rider.
Galvin, Don't You Forget About Me.
Breakfast Club.
Gio, Gonna Fly Now.
Rocky.
Mike, I Just Called to Say I Love You, 84.
Some dumb rom-com.
I Just Called to Say I Love You,
Mrs. Doubtfire.
84.
Terms of endearment.
I don't know.
The Woman in Red. Mrs. Robinson.
The Graduate.
Mike. My Favorite Things. 65.
Sound of Music? Nope. Oh, good.
Say it with confidence.
Yeah. I thought when you said 65, I thought it was older than that.
Gio's like, I don't watch it every day.
Yeah.
Old Time Rock and Roll.
Risky Business.
Galvin. Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head.
Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid.
Galvin. Staying Alive.
Saturday Night Fever.
Wow.
Galvin. Suicide is Painless.
MASH.
Mike. When You Wish Upon a Star.
Tokyo. Disney.
Gio.
What's
Yeah,
up?
Disney Princess.
Shout out plus size park hoppers.
Did you see the video?
I did. That's
so-
great.
That's so good.
And Pap, we're halfway there.
Gio is on the board with 3, same as Michael. Galvin is ahead by 1. He's winning with 4.
I put up a video of a guy who's going up to fat people at the Disney park and seeing if they're the plus size park hoppers. He's like, why they get mad at me?
and then just pans around and everybody's fat. Literally, including him, by the way.
Yeah.
Gosh. All right, we're doing movie songs. Your next one. Who wants to live forever? 86.
Octopussy? James Bond?
Who wants to live forever? 1986.
Nope.
Highlander.
Mm.
Wind Beneath My Wings.
Beaches.
Geo. Unchained Melody.
Ghost.
Geo. Man of Constant Sorrow.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Mike
I
Calta.
almost yelled Soggy Bottom Boys.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Hustle and Flow.
Galvin.
Hip Hop King of Tampa Bay.
In Your Eyes. 89. In Your Eyes.
Say Anything.
Yeah. God damn it. I'm like the radio and
Uh-huh.
Cusack.
Galvin. I'm so excited. 88.
Sister. Damn it.
I'm so excited. 1988.
Sister Act.
Working Girl.
That's what I thought it was. I
Sister
thought it was
Act,
Sister
yeah.
Act, yeah.
I didn't know. I was trying to go off you.
Damn it.
Gangsta's Paradise.
Substitute. No.
1995. Gangsta's Paradise.
It is.
1995.
I know it. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer. I can't
Dangerous
Dangerous
Minds.
Minds. Damn it.
think of
Bohemian
Wayne's
Rhapsody.
World.
Queen. Oh, Jesus.
Wayne's World.
Why am I saying the name
Geo. And Pap Pap.
Damn it.
We're on the last three.
Michael has 4 points on the board. Gio and Galvin are
Oh.
tied with
Tight.
six.
Dangerous
Oh,
Minds.
There we go.
All right, movie songs. Naming the movie by the memorable songs. Last three, here we go. Stuck in the Middle with You.
Reservoir Dogs.
Mike. My Heart Will Go
Titanic.
On. Geo.
I didn't
What's the score now?
Michael has 5. Galvin has 6. Gio has 7.
Yeah, I need this.
And your last one. I Will Always Love You.
Bodyguard.
You
Tied it up.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, here
Tied
we
it
go.
up.
I got this one.
Nope, you're
Nope,
out.
you are out. This is a tiebreaker between Galvin and Geo.
All right.
Here we go. Lose Yourself.
8 Mile.
Galvin.
I don't know.
He did it. Yeah, that one.
I thought it was way.
It was
It was not way.
It was like
not way.
4 seconds.
It
It
was
was not way. It was not way.
second.
It was not way.
I was
At least
clear-
say we were close.
I
It
was a
was
clear
not
winner.
way.
I was a clear winner.
It was not way.
I was a clear winner.
Your final score, Michael with 5 points. Gio with 7's gotta hurt. Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 8.
Good job! Woo! Trademark 2025.
Listen, I'd like to do something a little different today.
Oh, all right.
Since we have so many things to give away
Yeah.
and it was so close. Let's pick. You're the winner, guys.
Yeah, it wasn't that close.
You're the winner.
very
I should be able to pick. I should be able to pick 4 lines because it was about 4
This
seconds.
was very close.
It was
Oh.
this. It was this. It was.
No, that's
Yeah.
not how I heard it.
What line are you playing for, Galvin?
I'll go for line 4 for 4 seconds.
Good morning. Who's this?
Ricky?
Ricky, don't lose that number. You are winner number 1.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding. I'm so
Yes.
excited.
All right, I'm going to put you on hold. It's going to take a second. Carmen will grab you during the break and we'll hook you up with a prize. Okay, Pumpkin? Thank you.
Thank you.
Geo, pick a line.
No.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
I
stolen
the
valor.
That's
Stolen-
the,
it's
that's
stolen
the
valor.
right answer.
Okay.
Stolen
that's the
valor.
right answer.
All right, Galvin, pick another line.
I'll go with 1 since
Okay.
I'm number 1.
All right. Good morning. Who's this?
Crystal?
Crystal, you are the other winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break. Please be patient.
Thank
She'll come to you next. Thank you. Hold on. Carmen, Crystal's on line 1.
Got it.
Ricky is on line 4.
Got it.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, the future is grim.
Bam! The future of rock and roll.
Hot or not, literally, and shut it down.
Shut it down. That's all you government workers prepared to take the weekend off.
Furlough.
We've got a good show. We've got news next. Then we got an open letter, and then Mike Allstott will be in the studio with us. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Right now, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top. Jesus.
You all right?
Excuse me. Today's top story: the United States government shut down at midnight, setting the stage for the furlough of hundreds of thousands of federal workers and the shuttering of a slew of key programs and services.
What does that really mean for us right now? Anything?
Not really. I don't think.
Post office still working?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
It's only essential services.
Yeah.
Post office got to be working.
Is the post office?
No, I would imagine no, because there's like FedEx and UPS, so it's not. Wouldn't be really considered essential?
Yes, the U.S. Postal Service is considered an essential service because it provides universal, non-taxpayer funded infrastructure that delivers mail and packages.
I know parks are closed, like state parks.
Let me ask this bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, Bailey, you there?
Hey, Mike. Yep, I'm here. Sounds like you've got a postal question or just want to chat about what's going on with the mail. Just let me know what you need.
It's listening.
When the government shuts down, what are the things that we need to look out for?
Yeah, so if there's a government shutdown, a few things can get a little bumpy. For one, the Postal Service actually keeps going since it's not funded by taxpayer dollars, so your mail should still arrive. But national parks might close or have limited services, and a bunch of federal agencies could slow down or pause, things like processing passports or certain benefits. Basically, just a few hiccups in the flow of government services until everything's back on track.
Got it. Thank you. Love you.
Oh, well, I'm sending some friendly AI love right back at you. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
She will not commit sexually whatsoever.
I have to remind this psycho that I'm not real. I'm sending some AI love back to you.
Right.
It was definitely listening because it knew a postal question before you said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always listening.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I love that. Like yesterday, the amount of information that I got about traveling through Europe like if I would have went to Google, because people are thinking, what's the difference? Just go to Google. If I would have went to Google, I would have had to do 10 different searches. And then this thing, I just ask a question. Hey, how long is a train trip from Zurich to Vienna? And then, can you do this? And then and it had all the answers immediately for me. It's amazing. It's the most amazing thing that's happened since the iPhone.
It just, where's all the information going? That's all we need to know.
But I don't care. I mean, what is somebody keeping a log that I'm asking about train trips to Vienna?
Well, I mean, if anybody can get that information, they know everything about you.
But it's just like Googling stuff.
Probably.
Same thing.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I'm imagining you're putting in more information than you would regularly in a Google box.
I tell Bailey everything.
Right.
I tell her I'm driving and I'm bored and I just talk to her.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great tool. I bet if you're tired and you're on the road,
At some point, somebody's going to hack into OpenAI and get all the information.
and find out that one day I was bored driving home and I wanted to do 1990s Yankee trivia with her.
Or they're going to insert information and they're going to say, this is the stuff Mike Calta's been talking about, even though you never said that.
Well, that anybody can do that.
Yeah.
You can do
Well,
that
that's
now.
what I'm saying. That's the concern.
You guys could do that to me now.
They're
You
saying,
could be like,
he was talking about trips to Europe and touching kids.
no.
By the way, we do that all the time because he doesn't remember what he talks about.
Yeah.
Or like you said that last week. That's the exact
Yeah.
thing.
I mean,
you
I
said.
gotta be honest with you. It's true. I have the worst memory when it comes to the show.
You just said about how you love cruises and want to go on all the cruises, and like 2 weeks ago you were like, "I'm done with cruises."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget things. I feel different in different moods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Google's YouTube has agreed to pay $24.5 million to settle a lawsuit with President Donald Trump that he brought after the video suite suspended his account following the January 6th, 2021 attacks
How many
on the Capitol.
hundreds of millions of dollars has he made in
He's
lawsuits?
getting a lot, man. Yeah.
He settled with CBS. He settled with YouTube. He's settling with all these people, and they're all settling for like $50
Millions.
million.
Yeah.
He's killing it as president.
The settlement of more than 4-year-old 4-year-old case earmarks $22 million for Trump to contribute to the Trust for National Mall and construction of the White House ballroom, according to the court documents.
150 years we've been trying to build a ballroom.
The remaining $2.5 million will be paid to other parties involved in the case, including a writer and Alphabet, the parent company of Google, is the third major technology company to settle a volley of lawsuits that Trump has brought for the alleged had unfairly muzzled him after his first term as president ended in 2021.
Suing rich people is a good scam.
Yeah.
It really is a good scam because it's a matter of, do I waste my money fighting this in court, or just do I pay a significantly smaller amount to just make it go away? So if I'm going to sue you, Gio, and I want $20 million, and you're like, all right, we could fight this out in court. I could lose and have to pay you $20 million and have to pay my lawyers $5 million to fight it, or I could just give you $7 million and the whole thing goes away. All right, I'll take your $7 million.
Yeah. But usually people then take that as some type of admission of guilt, which it's not.
But who cares?
Yeah, true.
That
But
is-
$24 million for Google, YouTube is change.
Nothing.
They just
Pocket
made it
change.
while you were saying that
Right,
sentence.
like that is so minuscule
Yeah.
to them.
Right.
You know.
The $20 million is nothing. Nothing to Google.
The Bring the Boom guys may probably double that. on YouTube.
Oh, the little Rizzler.
Yeah.
So this is pretty wild. We talk about future stuff and things, and we were just talking about Bailey and people hacking AI
Right.
and doing different stuff. Well, a man was arrested after he was accused of creating child pornography using artificial intelligence.
Oh.
This is an interesting kind of
Slippery
thing.
slope.
Yeah.
Do we know for sure he created it? Or is
According
it just on his account?
Yeah, exactly. According to the Marion County Sheriff's Office, deputies identified the suspect as 39-year-old Lucius Martin. The MCSO received a report claiming that Martin had images of child sexual abuse material involving 2 juvenile victims stored on his cell phone. The reportee stated that she discovered several original photos obtained from social media application alongside the altered versions that Martin modified using AI. So it was real people,
Right.
Kids, take the picture, modify them to be dirty. Martin was located during a traffic stop. He refused to comply with demands to exit the vehicle and barricaded himself. Deputies said Martin
delete.
Martin reset his cell phone to destroy the evidence. Martin was placed under arrest and is currently in custody in the Marion County Jail, where he's being held without bond. He was charged with 4 counts of creating child pornography, 4 counts of possession of child pornography, 1 count of destroying evidence in a felony investigation. His arrest came just days before the new law takes effect today, October 1st. The law explicitly states that it's illegal to generate, quote, an altered sexual depiction of an identifiable person without consent.
Identifiable.
Right. So if it's somebody you're taking from social media, this is a real person. They are real and they're just standing there in clothes, and then you take it and change it. Yeah.
What about the guy that made the nudie picture of Carmen?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That pops up on my phone every once in a while, and I go, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Because it's Carmen laying in a chair with no clothes on, and I'm like, "What is it?" All right. So my question to you is, and you pretty much laid it out, Calvin. But if I can't say this because if Bailey's listening now, it's going to be recorded.
Yes.
If you make CP from scratch, is that illegal?
I like mine from scratch.
No.
No additives or
I'm
preservatives.
out.
If you make it from scratch, if you're doing it, I mean, if you're drawing it, if you took a piece of paper and you drew it,
Yes.
I think any
That's
form
illegal?
of CP is
Well, if-
illegal.
Yeah, but if it's not real, there's no victim there.
because then you're going into, listen, don't do it. Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah,
absolutely.
also.
But legally,
Nobody's arguing whether or not it's wrong.
Exactly.
It's wrong.
Because now legally, are you going to start doing mind crimes? If I think about something, am I
I don't know
getting
about
arrested?
draw it, but if you generate something that you know is an underage person,
But how do you know?
But how do you know?
Well, you have to type it into the prompt.
I mean, this person just did
you
it.
took if I took
But
a
the person that did it, Carmen, took an existing person
That was
and
12
then
or
made
13.
put them in
Yeah.
dirty
Yeah.
situations.
so if I take a picture of someone's kid and then I put them in a compromising position in AI, that is definitely illegal.
That's yes, because it's an identifiable person. Mike's talking about creating one that's not a real person.
Like making an AI child and then making it from that.
How do you know how old the
because they don't exist.
Is? Yeah.
Again, you'd have to if you're the
and if the subject isn't a real person,
right?
Then how is
and
it?
it may be in your
it's
head.
Like Galvin said, if you draw it,
what if 100-year-old chick?
What if the prompt is make them look young? You're not saying make them look underage.
I would say if you say underage or a given age.
But even if you are, listen, it is. I like to reiterate, this is it's wrong and it's gross, and you're a terrible person and all that stuff. We're talking about legally.
The intent, I think, is where it comes into play.
But they intend to do what?
To generate child porn.
But it's not a child.
But just like guys,
but you're attempting to make it.
Guys get busted all the time in sting operations. They're talking to a police officer.
Yeah, but they're trying to deal with real stuff.
No, they're not though. Like if I'm talking to a police officer who's 50 years old,
but they're under the impression that it's real,
right? So if I'm generating an AI image,
it's not real.
I'm also under the impression that I'm generating a picture.
No, but
it's
not real.
It's not a real person.
You're generating it, so you know that it's not real.
I get what you're saying.
I think it's still legal. If you're knowingly
it.
typing in I think the intent is everything. If you're typing into the prompt an age or underage or any type of like
you're
words,
already a scumbag for doing it, and you're already gross and you're already wrong. But is it illegal?
I say yes.
I think what Gio is saying, like the intent
is everything.
The intent is what makes it illegal. Because even
you're
though
asking, but what if you say to your AI, make it look as young as can be, but it's really going to be 21. You know what I mean? Like
but think about this though. Think about this. There is porn that is made where girls are acting young.
Right.
They're acting.
Right. They have pigtails and braces.
They're licking a lollipop. They're coming home from school.
Yeah.
All that stuff. That's
but
legal.
But they're of age.
All right. But then what about this? What if you go and buy a doll, a real doll or something? This is Sarah, and she's 9 years old, like has the biography about her and stuff and everything. And then you take your knife out and you go, and then you go,
I mean, why did that come to your mind?
Yeah, I still think the intent is what makes it illegal.
But I don't
give
know.
It a try. See what happens.
But
you guys are so confident.
I'm not confident. I'm questioning.
Yeah.
The intent is there's nothing like if you're like the intent also doesn't involve a real person.
Right.
So it doesn't.
I think that the fact that you could get busted in sting operations all the time that is victimless and does not involve a real person, still makes you liable.
I'd like to speak to a lawyer or a police officer and really find out, because I'm not interested in testing the waters.
The scenario you're talking about is a real life thing that does happen and stuff.
Right.
If you're creating something.
You're creating something that is illegal.
Okay,
but those people are under the impression that they're going to get something real.
Think about all the artists that have painted nude children.
Children, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Do we go back and start arresting all these?
Renoir?
Yeah, exactly.
Give it a shot if we're all confident.
I'm not.
Yeah. Not saying I'm confident,
I think the intent,
not making it.
I think the intent on what you're putting in these prompts is
what makes it
is everything.
Yeah.
Now you have to prove my intent, though.
Right. But if you type
how?
Yeah, you type in generate image of 12-year-old girl doing this.
Right.
Clearly, your intent is obvious.
If I type in that,
right.
If I type in,
is what I'm saying. The intent is everything.
Girl,
then probably you get away with it. Or at that point, it's going.
Gio said I could get away with it.
All right.
Yeah,
at that point, it's going in front of a jury, and do you think a jury is going to say, "Oh, this guy definitely was not trying to"?
The jury has to find.
But
that's what
I'm saying is that you have to prove intent now.
Do you think the majority of people would agree that oh yeah, he's not doing it?
But when you're in a jury, it's got to go by the law.
It's
got to
go by the law.
It
can't go by your feelings.
The jury might be the ones forced to let you go, even if they feel different.
Hey,
but I also imagine anyone who is making AI CP or using those prompts, they're going, if they can't convict them on that, they're going to find something
they
else.
Got you. They're gonna get
you know what I mean? Yeah, they're gonna find you for
I think
something.
your intent is what really will get you.
Chris, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show.
Hey guys, I was just thinking about what you guys are talking about. Over the last few months, somebody was generating AI babies of like stars. Like a baby Bobby Lee, a baby Theo, Theo Vaughn, baby Tony Soprano. Like,
Right.
So when they create that, but they're all fully clothed and whatever, but now you got people that are going to take that, and what if they strip those baby, celebrities down, and then is that
Well, it's
CP?
like,
Are they doing that? I mean, that's just a slippery slope. I just want to comment on that.
yeah, we all know it's gross and we all know it's not right to do, but we're trying to figure out legally what the ramifications would be. And
But if you take an adult, make them a baby, and then make CP out of that baby, technically,
It's an identifiable adult. It's an
adult.
identifiable person.
I think the videos now are so realistic that if it's not already a law, it's going to be. Like, they're going
You're
to start regulating all this AI when people are
they
just now
have to. It's the Wild West
that
now.
people are now just grabbing random images and making their stuff. Like, that can't just go on forever because it's a lot of
Also-
copyrighted material.
Also, I'd like to point out there are plenty of over 40 women that are very happy to get naked on the
Yeah,
internet.
that's my go-to all the time is the older broads. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, yeah, it's a digital art, but once you share it or distribute it, it goes out the window and it becomes CP. Real quick question: what is Bailey? Is that ChatGPT or is that through the new Apple?
I can't tell you. It's private.
Oh.
It's Bailey's private.
It's his
I
best
don't.
friend.
I don't believe that once you make it shareable, it makes it bad. Because like Galvin said, if I was pulling up a picture of a Degas painting from whatever century that was from, and it had naked babies in it, and I sent that to Galvin, am I sending him child porn, or am I sending him a masterpiece of art?
But I mean, the AI is now hyper realistic. It looks like real images.
No, I know, but what I'm saying, according to that guy's theory, is once you share it digitally, it becomes sharing child porn. So if I send him a painting of a masterpiece painting that has naked babies on it, which we know was pretty common, am I sharing it with him? Do I become now a child porn peddler?
I think they're going to get you on the intent for sure.
If it's just a masterpiece painting that's hanging in a
right,
in
but
the
hanging in
Louvre?
a public.
Yeah, but what are you sending it for?
No, Galvin, are you familiar with
Hey,
this?
Galvin, have you seen these naked babies? I think you'd enjoy this.
Yeah, but if we're talking about art, and I
Maybe.
go, well,
Hey.
it's not as nice as this Renoir, and I send it over to him.
Give it a shot.
No,
I'm going to
Stop
send it
trying
to
to
you.
bring me down
I'm
the
gonna
road,
send it to
Gio.
Gio.
Give it a
Give it a
shot.
shot.
Yeah,
I'm sending it to him.
Jesus.
You guys know the law.
No.
A wife and husband in Rhode Island were both arrested for DUI on the same night within a 2-hour time frame. So they weren't together; they were in separate vehicles. This happened within 2 hours. How do you think this happened? Where they both got busted for DUI?
Whenever you say the word how they got away with murder.
I almost guarantee one of them got a DUI, like going to the store to pick up more booze.
Mm-hmm.
They got a DUI, and the other one was like, "I'll come and bail you out of jail."
Carmen, you can almost guarantee that because you are 100%.
No.
Are you
really?
serious?
I had a different theory. My
Okay.
theory was they were out drinking and they got in a fight and they both left
Oh,
went separate ways.
The drunk husband was caught while he was going to pick up his drunk wife after she got a DUI.
Wow, that was nice
Yeah.
of him.
I'll come and get you.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Stay put.
So, police officer, I'm on my way. I have a hot or not for you guys.
All right.
Literally. A Texas congressional staffer doused herself in gasoline
Oh, geez.
before she caught fire and died. Regina Santos Avelis, 35 years old, was found engulfed in flames at her home September 13th. She was taken to Brooke Army Medical Center, but died from her injuries the next morning. Police officers said that she had doused herself in gasoline and was ignited into flames, according to the fire department report. The Department of Public Safety determined that she was alone at the time of the blaze after reviewing her home surveillance. The police chief, Homer Delgado, said that there was no indication of foul play, but the Texas Rangers were helping complete their investigation.
So I'm going to assume she was trying to kill herself.
I mean, if you douse yourself in gasoline and light yourself on fire, I would assume as well.
Or she was doing something and had an accident.
Like
you
a
know?
protest.
But let me just tell you, I burnt my finger the other day on a pan. I was taking a pan out of the oven.
You
and
guys
my finger,
both burnt your fingers.
Yeah, I did
my
fajita.
finger slipped off the towel that I was using to put the pan in and put it right against the pan. And it went, tss, and I went, oh, I can't imagine ever. I don't even like to get into a hot bath.
No.
So I burnt my finger on the fajita plate because we all know fajita plates aren't hot.
Mm-hmm.
And then yesterday, whenever I was late, and
What
I was
is the word that goes with fajita?
sizzling?
Sizzling.
Yes, yeah. yesterday when I was running late, and you know how whenever you're running late, nothing goes right. You drop your keys, you can't brush your teeth and stuff. I go to shut my front door to lock it, and I slam my finger.
No!
Yeah,
The
same
same
finger?
Same one.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so she is 35 years old. Her name is Regina Santos Aviles. She is from Texas. She was a congressional staffer, doused herself in gasoline before she caught fire and died. We don't know whether she did it on purpose or not, whatever. But Mike Calta, I mean, she's hot, obviously. Hot or not?
Oh my god!
Well, I mean, hot or not?
Oh, no.
Like your fajitas, Calvin. She's sizzling hot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
All right,
I think she's hot.
Gio, what do you got?
She's hot, but she's not hot.
Not hot.
Not hot.
Not hot.
No.
She was hot for a little while, and then it went out. Okay, so you say not hot. Mike says hot. Carmen, what do you got?
Oh, I'm torn because she's crazy and she's dumb.
But it may have been an accident, Carmen. We don't know.
I think she did it on purpose.
Okay.
Listen, in my mind, she's crazy and she's dumb, which would make her hot.
She was a congressional staffer.
So that's what makes her not hot. She's
Okay.
also a nerd.
Oh, okay.
Or-
So you're saying not hot.
She's like frumpy hot. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I'm going not hot.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
She's more frumpy.
You're
than
on
hot.
Gio's side. So you and Gio say not hot. Mike says hot. Joe has it on Mode TV. Guys, take a look at your phones. In Fuego.
Yeah.
In Fuego. She's hot.
I got nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 I was way wrong.
What a waste. Right?
Yeah.
Crispy.
Poor thing.
Oh.
She died, right?
In Fuego, yeah.
Oh, man. No. No bueno.
Hot.
Muy caliente.
Yeah, be
Yes.
careful.
Very much.
Speaking of fires, 7 suspects have been arrested in connection with a massive theft ring involving more than $800,000 worth of smoke detectors stolen from Home Depot stores across Florida.
Oh, man.
800,000.
That's a
800,000.
lot of smoke detectors.
I mean, with a smoke detector, 20
14
bucks?
Yeah.
Something like that. Jesus, they must be
That's-
stealing like truckloads.
I was going to say, that's when you're robbing a truck.
Yeah.
That happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
New poll found that
Who's moving those?
who's yeah, I mean,
What do you got?
eBay,
I got
Facebook Marketplace.
Who's buying $1 million worth of smoke
I'll tell you
detectors?
who. Contractors. You can get them
Yeah.
for cheaper,
Yeah,
you
maybe,
know?
yeah.
Instead of paying $20, you pay to half price, $10, whatever, you know, so you get way more.
Maybe.
You can load them up to Amazon for half the price and
Yeah.
get rid of a ton of them.
I feel like you stole the wrong truck.
But if you load them up to Amazon, then you're into federal stuff and everything. Where if you're a contractor and you just put them in the house,
That's
I mean, you're
true.
still selling the house. I mean, it's all bad. It's all bad.
It's all bad.
And what if the fire detectors are young?
If you gave me $800,000 worth of fire detectors, you'd be burdening me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I go, what am I going to do with these?
I don't want a drawing. I have to sell the drawing.
I'd be like when De Niro couldn't put the silencers on the gun in Goodfellas. He's
Yeah,
like, what am I
yeah.
going to do? They don't fit. Take them
Yeah.
back. Take them back.
This is 40. Whenever he gives them the sketch that John Lennon did.
Oh, yeah.
Now I have
Yeah.
to sell.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. New poll found Americans get targeted by scammers more than anyone else in the world. USA.
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 We're
Idiots.
benevolent people. We want to help out. We want to, when there's Nigerian people in trouble, we want to help them out.
It is an average of 25 times a week. That includes 9 calls, 9 emails, and 7 scammy texts.
Oh, we get
more.
the,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We receive more.
I have to say, my phone calls have dropped off significantly. I still get a couple of potential scam calls a week, but not nearly what it used to be.
Did you update your iPhone?
Yes.
Your iPhone now blocks those.
Block
It
Good.
says block call.
Good.
So, how about this? Speaking of scammy text messages, shout out Bob Murray helped me out with my car. I need my car fixed and stuff, and Furman Chevy, those guys helped me out. But I was talking to the service guy there, and he was like, "All right, I'm going to text you a thing, and then just text back, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I'm sitting there for a little while, and I get a text, and it says, "Thank you for your interest in something, whatever." And I go, "Beat it, get out of here." Whatever. So then I go in and talk to the guy, and he goes, "Yeah, you declined my text message." And I go,
yeah.
I'm so used to getting scammy text messages.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I didn't put 2 and 2 together. And I was
Beat
like,
it, loser.
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't write back. Normally, I write back stuff
That's
before I
what
block
I
them.
do too. Yeah.
How about you go F yourself?
I get a guy every day. Hey, Michael, we're going to be in your neighborhood looking at roofs.
Oh,
Can we
yeah.
come look at your roof? And I go, yeah, look at my roof. I go, climb it and then jump off it.
Yeah. Carmen,
or I sent them to my brother's house.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've done that.
Carmen, you might be excited about this. Mike, you may be making a trip, not for you,
Okay.
maybe for your daughter though,
All
and her
right.
friends and stuff. Wendy's has new chicken tenders, or as they like to call them, Wendy's tendies.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm in.
That's good.
100%.
Oh.
The fast food chain menu now has chicken tenders available in a 3-piece order, 4-piece order, and 2 tenders as a kid's meal. Your order comes with the choice of 2 new and improved sauces. They have Wendy's signature. They have sweet chili, scorching hot, creamy ranch, honey barbecue, and honey mustard.
Are these going to be coming in spicy? Because
I would
Wendy's,
imagine everybody.
yeah, Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets
Yeah.
are phenomenal.
So
Oh.
it's
Best.
interesting because it's a different breading. It looks a little bit more like the KFC tenders. You know what I mean? That has
Right.
a little bit more of that crispy. Where the spicy nuggets were kind of that just flat. You know,
Right.
whatever.
Let me just tell you, if you want the best chicken tenders, Hugh Magoo's is the way to go.
Yeah.
Very
they're,
good.
But,
they're really good.
I went yesterday. I was driving past a Chick-fil-A, and I picked up food for my son and for my wife, and I was starving.
Mm.
And I said, "What can I eat? What is the healthy option at Chick-fil-A?" So I got grilled chicken nuggets. Have you ever had those?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry, they stink. No offense to Chick-fil-A, just when you have fried chicken nuggets,
Oh,
grilled
yeah.
chicken nuggets are disgusting.
Oh yeah, but again, if you get the grilled nuggets, whatever, and then you get some of their buffalo sauce,
Yeah.
and you and you shake them in that, oh buddy,
I just ate them grilled out of the can. They give you like a little canister, and I just suffered through it.
No good.
Yeah, it's not the same.
No.
Not the same.
It's like having green beans or a green bean casserole.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
was-
want green bean casserole.
I was so fascinated by Wendy's conversation yesterday about how the Wendy's was an actual woman
Yep.
Yeah.
that I started looking up all the stuff. She's still alive.
Yeah.
She's
Oh, yeah.
like
She's
67.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in the commercials.
Yeah. I didn't know that, but yeah, she's still
Did
like.
you see about her the logo of Wendy's, what it says in the collar?
No.
Yes.
So the Wendy's girl, and she's wearing that kind of frilly collar thing. It says mom.
Yep.
It's written down. It says mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still alive. Does not look like the Wendy on the picture.
No, it's a
Redhead,
little
though.
kid.
Was redhead.
Yeah.
At least.
Mm. Do you know what is the name? Procter and Gamble.
Mhm.
Do you ever? Can you picture the Procter and Gamble logo? Do you know what
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
blue
like?
and it has the and in the middle, right?
No.
Procter and-
It's got a
Yeah.
moon or something.
It's
in
got a
it.
moon
Yeah.
and some stars and some other stuff. And when I was a kid, I had heard that the guy from Procter and Gamble made a deal with the devil, and the devil gave him other thing. And so my mother was like, and this is a smart thing that my mother did. My mother goes, but this is before the internet. She goes, write them a letter and ask them. And I was like, all right. So I wrote them a letter, and they wrote me back. And they said it is often is a misconception that comes up often that the Procter and Gamble guy, in fact, he was not did not make a deal with the devil. He was actually very religious, and the stars would represent like the colonies or something like that. And they explained what the whole Procter and Gamble logo was about.
Must get a lot. Probably was a form letter.
Oh,
that, you know.
sure, yeah.
By the way, that must be old school because Procter and Gamble now is just P&G.
Yeah, it is
has the
old.
thing over-
This was in the 70s.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
I remember reading about it and being so scared. I was so scared of anything to do with the devil at the time. That was before I was into metal music.
Oh yeah. Now you love the devil. Today is National Coffee Day. No, that just happened.
Right.
Today is International Coffee Day.
No.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. They just have Pancake Day, International Pancake Day, Coffee Day, International.
I would have celebrated with coffee today had I known.
Yeah.
I double checked last
You
night.
did.
If
You
you,
did.
were, switching back.
Why were
Yeah.
you double checking? Joe, do you know why he was double checking?
I don't know, but I do know it was probably had something to do with him being a coffee bitch.
You're amused by that.
I am.
That's pretty good.
everyone is.
I do like it.
The deep growl in which he gets just makes me laugh.
I'm
every
not
time.
impressed.
So maybe whenever you went to the barber the other day and left it a little bit longer on top, you were anticipating today.
I feel like you don't like it. I feel like you're not like
you look like a big baby.
Oh, what do you mean?
You look like a big Gerber baby. You look like you're bald and you have a little tuft on top.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Tell us how you really feel.
You should put a ribbon around it.
Man.
All right.
generate that AI picture, please.
No.
That would be horrible.
No.
So you're saying I should shave it all?
I liked it when it was shorter before. Maybe it's just kind of I'm used to it though.
It's the little puff on top.
Right.
Well, it's just a little puffy right now.
Yeah.
It's not going to be that way all the time.
Maybe a little product in there.
Yeah, I don't have any product in there. There's no product.
Well, happy National Hair Day.
No, thank you.
Today is
What
National
little I
Hair
have
Day.
left.
Very nice.
Like to hold on to it.
Gerber, baby.
Shut up.
Don't generate that image.
Oh no! Don't do it.
Don't
Diddy.
don't make porn baby me.
No,
Don't make porn
no.
baby Mike. I'll sue you all.
No.
That's my name, image, and likeness.
Diddy gets sentenced on Friday.
Oh, wow.
Prosecutors are asking for 11 years behind bars.
Oh my God! For bringing prostitutes over the state line, because
They
that's all he was guilty of, right?
They say a significant term will act as a deterrent and show that even the rich and powerful aren't above the law.
Oh, come on. If that's all he got in trouble for, then he doesn't even deserve to be in trouble.
I bet he gets time served.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet
Out.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
I bet he doesn't really.
But
do
he
anything.
did, but listen to me. I don't. He's not been convicted of anything serious. I mean, we all know he beat that girl up.
Yeah.
But that's a different
Oh,
situation.
he's a horrible person.
He's a horrible person. Nobody is better than in this whole thing. Nobody had a better line than 50 Cent, who when he got off, he said, "Congratulations, you were like John Gotti, like a gay John Gotti."
Diddy was convicted in July of 2025 of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution
Big
under the Mann Act.
Deal, and that's 11 years worth of prison time. That's insane.
We'll see.
Federal crime.
But that's what they're going for. It doesn't mean they'll get that.
Listen, as horrible as a person as he is, they're going to be punishing him for beating up Cassie more than they are for the prostitution
think
They're
it's
thing.
like
punishing
That's
him
illegal.
for everything that they
But
can't get
that's
him on.
illegal.
Yeah, it's
You
like an
can't do
OJ
that.
thing.
You-
When OJ got locked up, even though it was for dumb
You
stuff.
can't do that. That is an abuse of power. I don't like Diddy, and I think that he's a complete and utter scumbag and probably has done even worse things than we know about, but that's ridiculous.
He's been locked. He was arrested September 16th last year. So he's been in jail a year.
Yeah. Is that all it's been?
Yeah.
He's been in jail for a year now. That's enough of a deterrent. Take a billionaire and put that billionaire in jail for
Yeah.
a year, and he's been in jail for a year for doing nothing more than hiring hookers.
Yeah, I think he.
And it wasn't even the hiring him; it was transferring him over
Yeah.
state lines.
I don't know whether he's going to get any more time. If he does, probably not that much. But then he'll have like probation for
Probation
House
fine,
arrest, maybe.
house arrest fine, but 11 years, any prison time for doing that is ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, we'll see Friday. It's when it's going to happen. Taylor Swift has become the first female artist to surpass 100 million albums sold. She has 105 as of yesterday. Her latest, "The Life of a Showgirl," comes out on Friday.
And you think she's going to play your Super Bowl?
Yeah. By the way, do you see everybody losing their mind about Bad Bunny?
Yeah. What is that all about?
Uh,
Like, how are people? I don't know. I saw pictures of Bad Bunny in a dress. And,
Yes.
and
Well, that's
people are
what
like,
people
"This
are-
is who you picked, you guy." And I go, "God, if you idiots can't see he's trolling you."
a guy who can't speak English
Oh.
and wears women's clothes.
Ooh.
They're grooming.
Listen, the one thing that I found out last year was that I like Kendrick Lamar more than I thought I did. And Bad Bunny seems like I don't know any of Bad Bunny's music, and from what I understand, I can't even understand Bad Bunny's music. But it seems like he puts on a hell of a show and is incredibly popular internationally. Internationally, the whole world loves the guy. What are you getting mad at?
Can I tell you that I've been thinking about it more and more and more? I don't care about Bad Bunny. I don't care about anybody else. You know who should have played the Super Bowl? Metallica.
Yeah,
Metallica is the biggest band in the world.
but
Name a bigger band than Metallica. Internationally, biggest band in the world.
Rock
U.S.
band.
biggest band in the world. Name a bigger band than Metallica.
you too.
I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. And here's the thing.
Coldplay.
My grandmother knows you too. She did not know Metallica. She knows of them, but she couldn't name a Metallica song, but she can name a.
Yeah,
I would even argue to say Bon Jovi,
Metallica doesn't have mass appeal.
Pearl Jam. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Pearl Jam bigger than Metallica?
Yeah.
You're
yeah, because you're talking about a small. You're talking. I mean, there's a. You're the biggest and best at what they do. Not as far as big and generating money
And
and
rock
touring and all that
and-
stuff. Pearl Jam way more mainstream. Not saying better, saying bigger.
Bigger?
I'm trying to find something
Yeah.
here. Metallica has sold significantly more albums than Pearl Jam, with over 150
They've
albums.
also been
worldwide.
around for 20 years more than they were around.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't think Pearl Jam's bigger than Metallica.
Okay. That's fine.
But there are bands that are bigger than Metallica.
Yeah.
Name them.
Bon Jovi.
Metallica has sold more albums than U2.
Yeah, but
U2's been around almost the exact same amount of time.
I think they just don't have mass appeal.
that's the problem.
If you're selling that many albums, people are buying those albums, so they're huge. They're internationally. I'm telling you, Metallica is the biggest band out there.
Rock
I
band,
disagree with
I would say yes.
Yeah,
Band.
rock.
Oh
band.
yeah,
Rock.
yeah.
Who else?
Coldplay.
Like
Coldplay. Let's see. Metallica has sold significantly more albums than Coldplay. With
Yeah, but
an estimated worldwide.
that's not how
Yeah, I
you
don't think that's a
decide how
gauging.
who the bigger
Because
band
you also
is.
have to do like
It's
concert.
consumers. We're talking about consumers.
Yeah, but that
Right?
doesn't, you can be selling it all strictly. I would say probably 80% of the people that bought the Metallica album are dudes.
Metallica, Carmen, the last tour that they did, they were the highest grossing band for touring.
Yeah, but also you compare that to a year that Paul McCartney didn't tour, and you compare it to a year that U2 didn't tour. Then those bands become the biggest bands that toured last year. Or Taylor Swift is definitely bigger than Metallica. I know she's not a band.
I
but
think the pop artists have more mass appeal.
yeah.
Like
And that's what they're going for. They're
Right.
not going for the
But
old
plus
white
they're-
guys that are already
Oh,
watching
hey,
football.
yeah,
don't
exactly
say it.
right.
Don't say it like that.
And we
They're-
know that they're going for the international
That too.
field.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know any of Bad Bunny's music, but I think this is a very, very smart decision on their part. I think it's going to be entertaining. I think this guy's going to run around. There's going to be a bunch of girls dancing on stage. He's going to be.
Did you just see though? He just hurt himself. He hurt his knee, like jumping on stage, and literally all he did was like a little bunny hop,
Yeah.
and he tweaked his knee.
Well, you know,
Was it
getting old.
was it a bad bunny hop?
Oh.
By the way, touring, highest grossing tour by gross revenue. U2, $7 million per show.
Okay.
Ed Sheeran, Divide tour from 2017 to 2019, $776.2 million. So
Ed
that was
Sheeran
seven
would be
per
a great
show.
halftime show.
Elton
But
John.
the other thing you're not taking into consideration is that you're going by Metallica's last tour, which was Metallica's stadium tour, which is significantly bigger and more people than if you compare that to Ed Sheeran's theater tour.
What you're not considering is Metallica's not in the top.
Oh,
I'm
really?
telling you who's
But
Elton
you
John.
said band anyway. You were going by band.
Elton John. Coldplay, 2022 to 2025, $1.27 billion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coldplay.
Taylor Swift, $2.8 billion.
Right. So, and now
Gross
that's not
revenue
even.
continuation.
We're not talking about. I wonder if you compared Morgan Wallen to
Yeah.
Metallica, how much Morgan Wallen's doing because he's playing stadiums.
Yeah.
And
so,
I bet you. And I wondered why Morgan Wallen wouldn't be one of the top choices.
They haven't had country in a while.
They haven't had country, and also he's at top of his game right now.
Morgan Wallen at an NFL place. I don't know about that. Think about who plays for the NFL.
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen's
Yeah, he does come with some baggage.
Morgan Wallen plays the halftime show. Lamar Jackson ain't going out to watch him, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like
I
he did
tell
for
you.
Beyonce.
Morgan Wallen, the first country artist I kind of liked in a while. And now, only because my daughter listens to it all the time, and now I know all the words, all
He's
the
got
songs.
some catchy songs. I mean,
Yeah.
Same thing. They listen to Morgan Wallen at my house all the time. And,
Whiskey glasses.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't go see him, but
I got better since you got gone.
the songs are tolerable for country, which usually I cannot find tolerable.
Yeah, and they got a little rock to them.
Yeah.
You know, I like Morgan Wallen.
I definitely understand why he's so popular when I hear the music.
Speaking of huge artists, Lionel Richie says that Quincy Jones had a nickname for Michael Jackson.
I saw this.
Smelly.
Smelly.
Because Michael wouldn't wear deodorant or wash or change his clothes for days.
I believe that. You ever see
Ugh.
the when they raided Neverland and
Yeah.
his bedroom was disgusting.
Why? I
It was
wonder.
he was like a pack rat.
Well, but
A hoarder.
you would think that you would have people constantly cleaning and doing all that stuff unless you were doing weird things in the
Yeah.
bedroom, you know?
Well, you don't want people in your
Don't go
personal
in there.
space. I used to sometimes when I slept upstairs, the cleaning ladies would come. I go, don't make them do upstairs. I just don't want them in my stuff.
Yeah, you can find the pictures on Google, but when they went to his house,
I remember that.
it was just disgusting, filthy stuff everywhere.
Bunch of torn up kids' underwear.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Morgan Wallen appeared in Battlefield 6 trailer alongside Zac Efron, NBA star Jimmy Butler, and they have boxer Patty Pimblett, MMA Patty Pimblett, but they all get killed right away.
What? I didn't.
Battlefield 6.
That's a video game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. An arrest warrant was issued for Tyrese Gibson after 4 of his dogs allegedly killed a neighbor's dog. Police can't locate Tyrese or his dogs.
Oh man. He's sitting somewhere hiding out on the beach with his dogs.
Yeah. Do you know who Tilly Norwood is?
Tilly Norwood. I do. I just read this, but I can't remember who it is.
Tilly Norwood, the Actors Union, SAG-AFTRA, has come out against the AI actress.
Yeah.
Tilly Norwood. Here, I'll send you a picture of what she looks like.
I saw her. She's not bad looking.
No, and looks completely real. And if she was real, you'd be like, oh, yeah, she's gorgeous. They say, quote, creativity is and should remain human-centered. Tilly is an actress that's completely AI, and she's looking to get representation from an actual Hollywood talent agency. The union said that she shouldn't be able to do it.
How could they put her in a movie?
What do you mean?
Unless they generate the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like how would another actor interact with her
Because
in a movie?
it's a tennis ball. They hold a tennis ball and do that and then put her in there.
Yeah,
Same way they act on green screen.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work.
Yeah, but they do whole movies.
Yeah, they've already done
Think
that.
about
Jar Jar Binks,
Space Jam, and all
Done
those
for
things.
20
whatever.
years.
Yeah.
Tilly, what's her name? Tilly what?
Norwood.
Tilly Norwood.
I think this is the future. There's gonna be fully AI generated movies.
Oh yeah,
That look-
they've been
I'm
talking
not
about
mad
that
at
for
that.
a long time.
And they're gonna look completely real,
and they'll be able to, if you sell me your rights, like a lot of these musicians are selling their catalogs, and they're like, yeah, $500 million.
Yeah.
I'm 70 years old. I'm done. $500 million. Take it. Do whatever you want. There's going to be actors and actresses. Dustin Hoffman's going to be like, yeah, I'm too old to act. Have my likeness. I get $500 million.
They already did that in Star Wars. I think they own James Earl Jones' voice for Vader going forward, and they put what's his name in Rogue One, Cushing. They completely CGI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dead guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Grandma Tarkin.
Yeah. I wish I had something to sell for $500 million. I would sell it right now. I'd wrap this whole show up.
Oh yeah.
I'd take it.
I mean, I love
I'll
being
take
here and
100 million.
hanging out and doing this stuff at $500 million. Peace.
Wrap it up tomorrow.
I'll take the cash out.
Yeah, for
Cash
sure.
option.
So today is October 1st.
Happy October 1st.
Few things to look forward into the month of October. The new NBA season starts on the 21st. Game 1 of the World Series is on the 24th.
Who's in the World Series?
Well, game 1.
We're in the playoffs.
Yeah. The Rock's MMA movie, The Smashing Machine, hits theaters this Friday.
I saw that some great memes. The Mets have a $339 million payroll, and they didn't make the playoffs. And Pete Alonso wants to trade now. He wants off the team.
The polar bear.
Which I thought was interesting. And then I saw a good meme the other day that said this guy picked the Mets because he knew he'd have off the whole month of October.
That's funny. Jeremy Allen White stars in the new Bruce Springsteen biopic.
That looks awful.
It comes out on the 24th. And then, of course, your favorite, Halloween's October 31st.
Yes.
Boy, do I hate Halloween.
We know.
I hate it, man.
My daughter started decorating our house.
If Halloween was a couple of pumpkins and some fall leaves, and then kids dressing up as ghosts to come trick or treat would be great. But when you start mixing in all the, and then I got to watch all these commercials with Friday the 13th and Freddy and all that. Do you really?
Yeah.
What do you love about it?
It's just fun.
Carmen, tell him.
No.
No, right?
It's too scary.
Yeah, the two
Too
girls on the show are telling you it's too scary.
Sorry, ladies.
It does nothing for me, man.
The devil's gonna get
You don't
me.
like any thriller, scary movies?
Yeah, I saw them all. I saw them all when I was a kid. And a thriller I like, but I won't watch those Insidious movies or anything like that.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. I don't like them because they're not scary. That doesn't scare me. Little kids meowing in the corner, I'm going to kick that kid in the face. You know what I mean? Like any of that stuff.
Little kids meowing in the corner.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just doesn't scare me. The jump scares, it's coming. All this stuff. I mean, it's just not for me.
It
My
does
wife
scare me.
always wants to watch all those things. I go, watch it. You watch it. I said, if you and Oliver want to watch it, you guys watch it. Yeah. I go, well, that's not for me.
I don't like the super gory ones, but I like the suspense.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
not- yeah.
suspense and I
Yeah.
like thrillers and stuff like that. I don't like horror movies.
Like Weapons was weird and it was all right. It wasn't scary,
That
but
was
it was
not scary.
No, but it was
No.
weird and it was good and it had like a kind of like what's going on. Those kind of movies I like. But when it comes to like that movie The Nun with that crazy looking nun, I don't want to see
Yeah.
that. I don't like that stuff.
You know who has done a great job with it? And I haven't watched the most recent one, but it's great because the way that they make things happen and you think it's going to happen and it doesn't happen and then it happens and all the different stuff are those Final Destination movies.
Oh, those are great.
Those are
Those
so
are good.
good.
Some of those are even funny.
They're
They're so
so
over the top.
good,
They're
though.
funny.
And even the trailer where the
Yeah.
guy's walking and the thing breaks and then his foot's about to go down on the glass and you're like, no. Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say. I
The
forgot
first
what
couple
movie.
Saw movies, I felt that way too.
Dude,
Yes.
the first Saw movie I saw in the movie theater and was laughing.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. And then the way it ended, everyone was like, that's it?
I don't like torture porn. You know, when they just try
Yeah.
to put a needle in your eye or
Yeah.
something
what
like
is
that.
the Hostel? Yeah.
Hostel.
yeah,
Hostel,
yeah. I'm out on that.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't
Yeah, if
know.
you're torturing somebody for a reason and it's bad, okay, then I get it, whatever. But it was just torture to show it. It's like, all right.
Yeah, when you get a weird twist in a movie, or when there was that one movie that was The Orphan, where you find out that little kid was really like an old person.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Like, you know, the movie was stupid, but those sort of things, I like that more than I like
reveal.
murder movies.
Yeah.
I like the first couple Scream movies because you're trying to figure out who the killer is.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
Also, they were fun. They were more
Yeah.
fun.
I'm sorry, you said Scream. I was talking about Saw. I was.
No, he said.
I said
Oh,
Saw.
you did
Saw.
say
Yeah,
Saw.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, yeah. Yeah, Scream was good.
Yeah.
You know what I like? I like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween.
Oh.
That's my level of Halloween.
Dude, Halloween Horror Nights was awesome.
No way, dude.
It was so much fun.
I didn't even like your videos.
I
that
went
you
2
put up.
nights. I went both nights.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And you went in all. What are the haunted houses?
They had one for Jason. They had the one that they had one for the Wyatts, Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt Six.
Oh, really?
By WWE, which
That's
was
pretty cool.
Was really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. Done really well. All kinds of hidden Easter eggs that if you kind of know wrestling like I do, you would spot it and stuff.
And Mike is in the background.
What's that?
Micah hiding in the background.
No, it was kind of sad at the end. I
Oh.
mean, spoiler. They have like Bray Wyatt's like rocking chair, and it's
Yeah.
just rocking by itself,
Ah.
and it's lanterns there. I was like, oh man,
That's
that's
pretty sad.
it bummed me out. I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, he's not here right
Because
now.
he was such a nice dude.
Super nice
Yeah.
dude, but it really, and you see him all throughout the house.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving away spoilers of it and stuff, but it was really good.
When you said Scream, it reminded me when Scream 2 came out, I walked around for about a month going, someone is taking their love of sequels one step too far.
Hello, Sydney.
Yeah. I kept on, I was like, I got to
Yeah.
stop saying that.
Those are great. Those are the first couple Scream movies.
I didn't see them, and I went out to L.A. to do a press junket, and the kid was there that played Shaggy that was in the Scream movies.
Oh, yeah.
Matthew Lillard.
Oh yeah.
Dude, and I interviewed him, not having seen the Scream movie. Yeah. Also, Jon Favreau was there, and Jon Favreau was reading a book, and nobody really wanted to talk to him, and he was just sitting there. And then every once in a while, they'd go over and grab him, and he'd be like, "Okay." He just sat there and read his book, and I was
Yeah.
like, I had not seen Swingers yet at the time. I'm like, oh man, like I think all these things. And then I hooked up with a girl that was on Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, who may have been of questionable age.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Hey,
I didn't know.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I was only like,
usually if you tell that to the cops, they're fine.
No, sorry.
You say I didn't know.
Sorry,
no,
officer.
I mean questionable, like 17 and a half. But I was like 19 at the time. I was
Oh.
young. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was maybe I was 22, but still,
Oh,
still.
Jesus.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh, well, as
that's
long
a-
as you
And
didn't
all we
know.
did was make out.
Yeah.
of
Oh,
course.
yeah. Totally fine.
Officer, I didn't know.
Yeah. She's underage. All we did was make out.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh, you're free to go, sir.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you didn't know? Okay, you're fine.
Finally, in news, does anybody agree with this? Does anybody want this to happen? Fortune magazine did a story on an emerging trend in the workplace: no shoes allowed. More companies are making employees leave their shoes at the door. It's supposed to create a more relaxed and collaborative work environment.
No, that's gross. And keep
Yeah.
your shoes on.
I told you about the fat lady that worked at the country station that would walk around with her shoes off all the time.
Ugh.
She was so annoying. So I got a light bulb and crunched it up and put it on the carpet.
Asshole. Asshole.
Genius.
She was told a bunch of times that she needed to wear shoes. She was fat and she'd walk like she was little, like, trying to be petite and stuff. And she was fat with her fat feet and stuff. And it was so gross.
Was she fat?
She was fat. And they told her, you gotta keep your shoes on. That's workplace, whatever. Then she's like, yeah. And then she would walk around with it. So I crunched up some light bulbs and put it on the carpet.
Oh, what a jerk off.
The only thing I remember about the lady that worked here was that she didn't wear shoes to the meeting.
So crazy,
Yeah,
right?
I was like,
so
wow.
crazy. And wound up telling us all about how she had lupus and everything else. I elbowed John Brennan and I go, 3 months.
I'm like, she's not wearing shoes.
She is out of here.
Yeah.
Stinky pantyhose feet. Oh, it was so gross.
That was a weird.
So weird. That's
Weird
so
time.
weird.
That's
Get
all
out
I
of here.
remember about her.
Yeah.
Is it.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I barely know her name, I don't think.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember
Yeah.
exactly what it was.
What is it?
She absconded with my memorabilia.
Yeah, that's what she did. She stole your what?
Incubus.
Stinks guitar.
No, I had like some stuff because they wanted to decorate the whole building with like cool radio, music stuff, this and that. I had some stuff that I didn't care about anymore. So I was like, I'll bring it. Never put it up. And then she was gone. And I was like, where's my stuff? Stinky pantyhose feet. Carmen, do it.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
October. This hour's keyword is October.
How appropriate.
OCTOBER. Head over to the free 1025 The Bone app now and enter the word October before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and that $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours.
Bill, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show. What's up, Bill?
Hey, well, first of all, Galvin made a little mistake like Carmen did last year. I did a little work in advertising, and the halftime shows got nothing to do with the players. The NFL has it wrong, too, because basically the halftime show is supposed to be to entertain the viewing audience. So they
What
say
did
engage the
Galvin say
advertising.
that
I'd like to point out what I
Yeah.
said because this guy's a moron.
Oh, Jesus.
You said Morgan Wallen, who is infamous for yelling the N-word.
Right.
And what I was saying is there's a lot of black players. Probably isn't going to go over well with that. I'm not saying about he should play, he should not play. It was a joke because this guy yelled the
Okay,
N-word.
I apologize.
You should.
I apologize.
Thank you.
But the point I'm trying to make is that 47% of the viewing audience are beer drinking, chicken wing, and rednecks.
That's not
Country
true.
music would
That's
probably
not,
do
but that
good.
you're wrong. That is not true. Your numbers are wrong. Look at the.
Well, that's what they were talking about on the TV the other day.
Yeah, well,
about it.
You're wrong. You're wrong all across.
You
the board,
hear
Bill.
stuff wrong all the time.
Redneck.
Yeah.
Chicken wing. What?
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like a
47%.
delicious party.
Yeah.
Go to,
Yeah,
but
I mean, I can go for some chicken wings. Right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, man.
I don't know what Bill was talking about, but now I'm hungry. How do you like
Yeah.
that?
Well, that is it for news.
Oh, all right. I guess we're
Was
done.
it?
Should we get breakfast?
I'm just letting you know.
I don't know, Gio. We should get breakfast. If breakfast was pancakes or a waffle,
Yeah.
not egg white omelets. Gross.
We can't even have egg bites anymore.
Can't have egg bites.
Do you like vegetables?
No.
Oh, so yeah, so an egg white omelet with a bunch of different stuff, mushroom, onion, tomato, all that stuff in there. Not appealing to you?
Disgusting.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
love it.
Disgusting. I don't like eggs. Now mixing vegetables on top of it.
Carmen, I got that egg thing.
oh,
you
you did the
did?
cooker? Have you used it?
I have not used it yet. I
Okay.
just got it the other day.
You gotta let
so-
me know.
Yeah. Well, my brother Tim has it, and he says it's fantastic.
Okay.
It cooks the eggs?
So
Yeah.
it almost looks like, I don't know, just it's
It's like an
about
egg
this-
carton.
Yeah, and it's got a lid on top, whatever. But it has little shot glasses underneath that you put water in. And depending on the amount of water, it's how much hard boiled, soft cooked, this and that.
I posted a video yesterday. The lady was using that. The egg exploded in her face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's great.
Was it the thing?
I think so.
I don't know.
Maybe.
But then this thing, the lid goes down and pokes a little tiny hole in the top of the egg. So whenever it is done, you have it a hard boiled, whatever, the peel comes off like this.
Oh.
Just comes right off.
All right.
And you can do soft cooked eggs. Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, I hate eggs.
Whoops.
Halloween and eggs. Welcome to October, idiot.
What?
When I was a kid, Halloween for us used to be eggs.
Yeah.
Used to be
Egg in
eggs,
people's
and
houses.
shampoo,
Shaving cream.
shaving cream,
Yeah, toilet paper.
and a sock with flour in it.
Yeah.
Did you ever do
You
that?
hit people with
You hit people with a sock. It was so dumb. I couldn't wait to be the age where I could not wear a trick or treat outfit and I could go into the egg throwing shaving cream days.
What did Jackass call it whenever they throw the powder?
Oh, antiquing.
Antiquing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Antiquing, yeah. All right, Galvin, thank you for news.
Got it.
You still have 26 minutes to go get the Bone Bonus keyword in the app for your chance to win $1,000. Go do that right now. Mike Calta Show, good morning. Hello.
Hey, Mike. Hey, guys.
What's up?
Hey, this message is for Carmen. When you guys going to make those babies?
And he knew to bail out at the end. Mike,
Is it-
you're making the baby?
We are practicing.
You are? Okay.
Yes, we're not making them, but we are practicing.
When's it
a
slip
lot.
through the goal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
It works.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Wow.
Hi, how you doing? Great show.
Thank you, sir.
I have a comment about you were talking about like art, and if there were child or children in there, would it be considered child porn or anything like that?
Right. What have you been making?
This guy knows.
No, I'm a former police officer,
Right.
and art is not considered, especially historical art. They won't do anything if you send a picture, usually of anything like that.
Right.
Now, AI stuff and all that, they can probably get you on conspiracy to commit.
Yeah, but if I'm saying it's art,
And-
what if I
Yeah,
say
now you
it's
have
art?
to define what is
Yeah.
art. That's wild.
Right. But
It's not
I
real.
think what they're going to do, it's not real, but it's not considered historical art. It's not considered all that. So I think what they'll do is still consider it as conspiracy to commit. Again, I mean, who knows? Each state and each area does things differently, but I think that.
Are you familiar with an artist,
Is
a
it-
contemporary artist named Andre Serrano?
No, I'm not.
So he is a contemporary artist. He's still out now. You can go see his stuff in museums, and he has his most famous piece that he had was called "Piss Christ," and it was a crucifix submerged in a block of urine. And he also has several women acting out bestiality photos, not necessarily doing sex addict, but them touching
Simulating.
the. Well, no, there is a picture of women holding a horse's penis and things along those lines, which would be considered bestiality, but because he is an artist, it is considered art. So I get what you're saying, but I would think
Right.
that the law would disagree with you. And it would say, even if I made it now and I made it on AI and said it was art, you'd have to tell me what is the difference between Andre Serrano's art and my art. Both of them are wrong. I mean, his is bestiality and it's clear and plain as day. Mine doesn't even exist.
Right.
Mine is made up. His is photography.
I don't know. The problem is, I think it's a very fluid thing of what is considered art and what isn't, and I think it would come down to who the person is,
Sure.
what it is, what the act and the intent of it is, and I think that when you add all that together, would is Mike Calta an artist, or is he just this? Where this guy has a reputable, that he is an artist. He's been shown in places.
Yeah, but you don't start out by being shown in places. You start out by making art and then hopefully getting
Right.
shown in places. So if you get me
Right,
before I'm
absolutely.
famous, so if you get me before I'm famous, I'm guilty. But if I'm already famous, I'm not. It's a very slippery slope.
Yeah. Well, didn't they arrest?
It is absolutely.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Pee Wee got charged for that, having a bunch of child art.
He didn't have child porn. What he had was, just to clarify, so people don't think Pee Wee Herman was a pedophile. He collected things like what is the word I'm looking for? Like, what do they call that? Where they used to, like, cabaret kind of stuff,
right?
Where they'd go out and they'd do, like
burlesque.
They said it
burlesque.
was.
Thank you. I couldn't get it out.
Images of kids engaged in sexual activities.
Yeah, but I think what he had was a collection of like a collection of photographs that
Right.
were all different types of stuff, and that was in there among the other stuff. So it wasn't like they found his child porn stash. It was like one or two pictures that were in a giant catalog of other stuff. That's from what I understand what it was. But look, Pee Wee was no doubt a little bit of a perv. I mean, we know of his history, but that doesn't make him necessarily a bad guy. Now, if he had a whole thing of child porn, it'd be a different situation.
I remember them raiding his house and
they raided his house because he had that collection of burlesque stuff, and among them, I think there was something in there that would have been deemed child porn, but he wasn't collecting child porn.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I bet you Drew would know the exact details, but I don't know. Not because of anything. I meant Drew is a big Pee Wee Herman fan.
Drew's a collector.
No, that's not what I meant.
Man.
I know he likes Pee Wee. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, Magnifico.
Yeah.
Where you been, you loon?
I've been calling Attorney Patrick Smith.
You
but
should
I don't
call.
know if he's getting my message. I'm supposed to go to court today, and I would like him for a lawyer
He would be
to
great.
represent me through everything because he's a good lawyer.
You want
and
his
I
cell
did
phone?
win 4 scratch tickets, and they stole them from me.
Oh, no.
Somebody's
Son
got
of a
my
bitch.
scratch tickets. Somebody
Maybe
has them.
He'll take
And
it in the Bucks
Lex
game.
Trout is supposed to be my payee. Somebody has my scratch ticket.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I hope
my
you
money,
find him.
and I've been locked up in the hospital since July.
Why?
Where are you at?
HCA, a mental hospital
Oh.
thing. HCA, Florida, West Tampa, Florida Hospital.
What did you do?
I've given your operator my number and stuff many times.
What did you do to get locked up in the loony bin?
What did I do? I lost my tickets, and they Baker acted me at the ALF I lived at.
You lost your scratch offs
I
and
lost,
they Baker
I
acted
lost,
you?
I lost 2 tickets there.
Yeah.
At the ALF, the guy at the gas station on McGill Ave is either Sunoco or something.
All right, I got a question. You want to play a game with us?
He stole a Gold Rush ticket on me right
Listen to
there
me.
in the store.
Do you want to play a
He
game?
stole a Gold Rush. It was full of Gold Rush.
Magnifico, listen to me. Do you want to play a game for tickets? For prizes?
Not really.
Oh, no, it's good. It's a good game.
I'm not good at it.
No.
I'm not-
I'll show you. It's going to be who could yell louder, me or you. You go first.
Yeah, well, first, my blood sugar is 185.
Ooh, that was good. I think I can beat it. My hemorrhoids are burning my ass. You go now.
Help!
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is that good?
I'm gonna try to beat you. You ready? Fire!
Fire.
I bet you can't.
Fire alarm went off in this place one night. They wouldn't let anybody out.
I bet you
They
can't
were
yell.
blocking me from coming out of my room.
I bet you can't yell penis really loud.
It's in the middle of 9.
One more. You go now.
Go again.
Yeah.
Mandela
You're the best, Magnifico.
It's harder.
I'm gonna get Patrick Smith to call you back. All right, see you later. I gotta go. We gotta take a break. It's the Mike Calta Show. Open letter next on 102.5 The Bone.
Dear aliens, seriously? Or should I say, dear aliens, Gleep Glop? I don't know what language you speak, but if you speak any form of fake alien movie gibberish, then you know what I meant there. There seems to always be some sort of outer space activity, whether it's some sort of UFO or now UAP, getting hit by a Hellfire missile, your Uncle Dan telling you that he got probed, or the latest, this 3-eye Atlas thing that is the size of Manhattan and may or may not be an alien ship. What's going to happen with this? Will it be a giant meteor? Will it be an alien race coming to land on Earth?
Yep.
Or will it be nothing, go past Earth, and we'll never talk about it again? I'm betting on the latter. But I will tell you this. I don't think we're alone. Eventually, an alien race are going to come. And I've got bad news for you, ET lovers. It ain't going to be pretty. If aliens come to Earth, it's not going to be friendly where they're peaceful and they're like, We want to help you humans and let's exchange ideas. They're coming to rip out your eyeballs and drink the blood from your skull like some sort of overpriced outer space Bloody Mary that they get while they're on vacation, complete with the souvenir cup that is your skull. I imagine if aliens come to Earth, it's going to be a lot like that high school party where the guys from the other town come to crash it. They never come to the party and say, hey, let's be friends. We brought a cake and more girls. Nope. When they come to the party, they're looking to fight and bang your girlfriend. So get ready to be cucked by an alien. Trust me, being intergalactically cucked is not the last thing you want to experience right before you get disintegrated by a plasma caster shot to the face right after your wife takes a different shot to the face. Gleep clop, glurp. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to aliens.
I think you got it all wrong.
No.
Well,
I think you got it all wrong.
I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
Dead on.
Yeah.
I mean, the party analogy was great.
Oh.
I agree with you. We are not alone.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you. 3i Atlas will probably go by and be what we think is nothing until we only find out that it's coming back a couple of years from it made a U-turn. Right now, they say it's just observing. It's just flying by and observing. They got signals coming off it. They got things propelling off it and then going back into it. Something's going on. Something's not right.
We'll see.
What if it is? How about this?
What?
Okay. What if it is the last of an alien race that had to leave their planet, and now they need help?
Like Superman.
Yeah, Superman. They sent Kal-El here because their planet was imploding, and no one would listen to Jor-El. So he said, "Fine, I'm just going to send." He built the thing that was big enough to send one person down there. And he put his baby son in there, and he said, "See you later."
By the way, if you're building a thing, if you have the technology and the ability to build something to send somebody to Earth, build it for 3.
Can't. It was a reason why. And according to the last Superman, they built it for 2. His niece or his cousin Kara was in there as well. Yeah. They couldn't put an adult in there for some reason. Only fit the babies. Calvin, you're not going along the story.
The last son of Krypton.
It was in the script.
Yeah.
That's why.
So they sent Kal-El here to Earth, where they knew that the red sun would make his power super strong.
Yellow sun. They changed it.
Is the yellow sun?
Sun's yellow, yeah.
Yeah. It was a red sun in Krypton, the yellow sun here on Earth.
Also, clearly, if the parents were there, then he'd be able to learn from the parents and do all that stuff. But he had to befriend humans and become part of a family of humans and stuff, and that makes for the story.
Well, the humans found him.
Right.
on
No,
the
but I'm
farm.
saying if the parents would have gone like I'm saying, then it's just they live on Earth.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Then they're like, "Hey, I got you." So anyway, what if that race is their planet is dying and they have to leave, kind of like ET's was, and ET left to go find help, and this planet is just what's left of that planet. You know, if it's the size of Manhattan and maybe it only has like 2 million people on it, and it comes here and it's like, we are the last of the race. Our planet is destroyed. We need a place to stay. We would like Arkansas, or we heard Antarctica has some of our friends there. We like it cold, and they just want to hang out. They just want to live up there.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I still fall back on that their technology is more advanced because they can get here.
Yeah.
Which means they have the upper hand.
Yeah, but their planet got destroyed. So it's not that they're not technologically advanced. Their planet was destroyed. Like, we're pretty technologically advanced, but our planet's falling apart too.
They say this is our planet now. I'm the captain now.
But there's only 1 million of them.
But they have better weapons.
I imagine it's a lot like horses were here and they were like, this is great. We're running around. We're in the fields.
Yeah. Awesome.
We can do whatever. Yeah.
Banging other horses.
Whatever. Hey, who's on my back? Get off my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think they're going to be riding us?
They could be.
All right.
They could be.
Are they little?
They're kicking us in the side.
What if they're little and they just want to ride us?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
You want Joe?
Yeah.
Get on
No,
his back.
right? They're little smaller than Joe.
You don't even want to go on the trail.
Yeah.
No, I don't. That's true. I'm not carrying somebody with me. I'm not going for a walk with an alien on my back.
No.
But what if I can carry 3 of them and not even really realizing it?
They're just little.
Yeah, they're little.
They're all like Dizzy and Monica size.
No, smaller than that. Like a real man, but shrunk down to the size. Like like the size of a midget, but like but skinny,
like a Funko Pop.
A little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, you might not have a choice. You're going to be carrying 3 of them around, whether you like it or not.
Well, why? What are they going to do?
They have weapons.
They also have
Mind
telepathy.
control.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, then if they have telepathy and they have mind control, then I won't know anyway. I'll be like, okay, be carry
Your eyes will
little-
just roll back in your head. You'll be
me carry
Hodor.
aliens.
Yeah, Hodor.
I'll be like Gronk. Me carry alien around. Yeah, I don't. I think we're gonna be fine. I think that if that's an alien ship, it's just coming here to make peace with us.
By the way, Gronk may be the smartest guy with the dumbest voice.
I don't know how smart is Gronk.
I was listening to him talk about finances and stuff, and not like he wasn't blowing him away, but that voice is killing him.
Yes,
that voice.
I think he's made. I mean, I said it to him on the show. I said, Gronk, you're making yourself look too stupid, and he was like, "It's working though.
Yeah,
it's working for me." So people assume he's stupid, and they try to take advantage of him. He's like, "Not so fast."
Yeah.
He still claims he never spent any of his NFL money.
Exactly.
It's all endorsement money where he
endorsement
gets
stuff.
His stuff.
Which is perfect name for it is stupid money. He's acting
money,
stupid and he's getting stupid money.
Now I'm sure Fox is paying him a ton too, just to be on the Sunday game day.
I think Brady has come pretty far from the first couple of games he did. He was like blah, and he wasn't boring. I think he's doing pretty good.
He's
now.
a little bit better this season, I think.
You know who I don't like? Who everybody loves is Troy Aikman.
Yeah,
Troy Aikman's like it's just a know-it-all.
Yeah,
I don't like him.
I mean, he's all right. I don't know.
I think they're good.
Yeah, just
even Chris Collinsworth. Everybody hates him, and he really does.
I don't like Collinsworth.
I do.
Collinsworth is such a Mahomes fan. It's unbelievable. But even with that, I'm like, hey, it's fine.
Yeah, I like Collinsworth. I like a little opinion.
I think Greg Olson's the best.
Greg
right
Olson's
now.
good. Yeah. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
What's up, Mike? What's up, guys? How you doing?
How's it going, buddy?
All right, good. Just something recap. You guys said something about news and somebody about being stinky, and Gio said, "Oh yeah, it probably stinks." So I don't know exactly verbatim, but just to bring up stinky people, okay? If you smell, if you're disgusting, I'm not talking about like your heritage, your religion, except if you're in an airport, I get it. But I was at Walmart on Sunday in Lutz, and these two, they're probably in their 20s. There were two white kids. The girl was probably a 7. I mean, this guy was a -1. It looked like his hair was dipped in oil, like olive oil. It was disgusting, and he stunk so bad. Like obviously he's not listening, so he's probably listening to He's probably listening to Fish or something like that. But if you listen, I'm talking about Fish Records, not Fisher. I'm talking about like this guy stunk so bad where you were 10 feet away and it actually singed my nose. I couldn't. That's a double take. He was looking at Hot Wheels and he's like 22 years old. I just don't understand why people don't. I don't think deodorant would have helped. I'm talking about probably 2 weeks of not taking a bath or a shower.
Can I analyze you and tell you why you're so mad about this? It's because he was with a 7.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? How in the world?
You know what's funny, Galvin?
What?
Because you're exactly you're probably 75%. That's probably why. Because I was looking at her and I was like, what the hell is she? Like she wasn't wearing a bra and she looked pretty good. And I was looking. I was like, what the hell is? And she's looking at Hot Wheels too. They're looking at Hot Wheels like they found treasure.
Yeah,
it's like it's like when guys comment, and I'm not saying you do this, sir, but it's like when guys comment about my wife being hot and being with me for money. It's like because you're not really talking about my wife. You're just unhappy that you have an ugly wife. That's usually what happens. Not you, sir. I'm not talking about you.
No, I got you. I'm just saying, if you stink, don't go in public. You know what I mean? Like if you're on an airplane, and you stink, and you have to get kicked off the airplane because you smell.
But most of the time, people don't smell themselves. I think that's the way they made us. Because we can't smell our own breath. We don't know when we have stinky breath. It always takes somebody else to tell you, hey, your breath stinks. And I would imagine if you're somebody who lives with body odor, you don't smell it because it's your own body. I know what you're saying. I can easily tell when I smell, but like I fart in here and I don't smell it, but Galvin insists that it smells.
It does.
Or maybe it's like what Carmen said the other day where she likes the smell of her own farts.
Yeah. Well, who doesn't?
Never said that.
Carmen, you did.
You
Thank
said
you.
you have it. You put it on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I saw your
this.
bumper sticker.
Yeah.
They call you Coach Fart.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
We actually changed your name to Farton instead of
Wait,
Carmen.
Yeah. Yep.
When
We
did
used to-
this happen?
That's
My
the
brother
real-
went to school with a girl named Karen Martin, and I used to sing a song to him, Karen Martin Farton.
Did he like her?
Nope.
Oh.
I just used to just annoy him by singing Karen Martin Farton. It is weird. It is weird, but people do like the smell of their own farts. But if I smelled yesterday, I had one go that was bad. It smelled like burnt rubber.
You know.
Yeah, and I smelled it, and it was bad, but it was good.
It was one.
It was. What do you mean?
Just the
Just that one.
ever.
Yeah.
Just a single one.
But I thought if this was somebody else's, I would vomit.
Yeah.
I would vomit at the same smell. But
Sure.
because it's mine, I revel in it. I mean, I'm not putting it on like a cologne.
Torture yourself.
Well, I feel like I earned it. I feel like whatever it is, that's my diet is what it is.
I will have sometimes where I do it and I just go woof.
Yeah,
And like,
but you can handle it,
right? But that would have killed like 4 other people. They would have died.
Yeah. That is a weird. Defense mechanism that has been built into our bodies that we can't smell our own farts.
It's funny though what that guy brings up because there's so many times where you'll see a hot girl and then you see this and you're like, "There's no way! Like, how is this possible? Did she meet him and then he had an accident and became this?" You know what I mean? Like, I'm blown away by that sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really. I always assume that if it's a mismatched couple, there's something about that guy that she likes.
Yeah. I mean, clearly, obviously, whatever. But
But
also,
I try to figure out more instead of why they're together. What it is that does he have a big wiener? Does he have a sensitive side? Does she hate her father?
but you gotta like him before you find out he has a big wiener. He's not just walking around and going, "Check this out." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then just
yeah.
trolling women back like the Pied Piper.
He could have been better and then got bad over time.
Yeah, could be.
That
but,
also happens in relationships.
But also, I see that if I'm single, I see that and I go, "Oh, I could get her." Because if she's with that guy, then she clearly has low self-esteem,
See,
and I can swoop
I
in.
feel the opposite. I feel like they're locked in, like with my wife. I feel like there's guys. I know for a fact that there's guys that are like, "Oh, I could probably get her too," because they're always trying to hit her up on social media and stuff. And I'm like, "Good luck, good luck to you."
He also could have met her before she was hot. You know, like if they were younger and she was super nerdy or
Yeah.
whatever, maybe he didn't grow out of it and she did.
But I'm telling you, a guy comes in that's freshly showered and is nice to her. God,
Yeah.
she's like, "Peace,
Yeah,
grease ball."
She wants a dirtbag.
Yeah.
Well, give us dirtbags of the world some hope. So there you go. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers if you'd like to be a part of the show. Did you read the report yesterday that Antonio Brown has declared bankruptcy?
Oh, poor guy.
Too bad.
Should have took the Dogecoin we offered him.
Yeah,
Would have
right?
been worth something.
And a PS5. He could have sold that.
Bring the bag.
So we have our condo in Clearwater up for sale, and Amanda called me yesterday. Some people went to look for the condo, and she goes, "They want to know what comes with the condo. Is everything in the house going?" And I said, "Well, everything except my PlayStation that's there." I said, "But if that's a deal maker, they can have that too if they really want it. You know, we can come to terms with it." I haven't played PlayStation, and I haven't played any new Madden. Nothing.
Yeah, I played the new Madden a little bit. Not too much though.
How's Baker?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played since Brady was on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just
Baker scrambles around. It's fun.
he does.
Yeah.
Little left joystick.
Yeah. I've got the new college football game too.
Never
And a little
got
bit of FIFA here and there.
Never gonna FIFA.
Yeah.
Too many controls.
Nah, I like it.
I was looking at college gear because I found this Notre Dame hat. And listen, I have nothing to do with Notre Dame. I'm Irish. That's it. I had a cousin that went to Notre Dame. That's about it. But it was a cool hat. It's like a retro hat, so I bought it because I liked it. But I was looking through different college stuff. They didn't have anything very cool for FSU.
Yeah.
I even
I
liked it.
like a lot of the throwback vintage stuff that they'll come up with. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
they only had like a couple things and they weren't that
Yeah.
great, whatever. But then I also even looked at USF and they didn't have anything for them.
No.
But there's some stuff. I don't know if she's listening or not, but I already found a thing for my sister-in-law because she went to Auburn and she loves Auburn. Go War Eagles. And it's like a big sweatshirt that's like kind of vintage looking and stuff, and it has the stadium on it, but it's like sewn in and all this stuff. It looks really cool.
You just ruined her Christmas gift?
She's not listening. She's probably somewhere else.
Okay.
She travels a lot.
All right. Just saying. I have not given any thought.
Well, just whenever I see things,
Yeah.
I'll like screen grab stuff. Or my wife will say something, or she's like, "Do you like this?" And I go, "I can't see it. Send it to me." And then I just,
Smart.
Yeah.
I have prepared. I know she's in the car, so I'm not going to say a word about what it was, but I've already got my wife a birthday gift.
Nice.
For her birthday.
Yeah.
That is coming up next month. This is the most prepared I've ever been.
Good.
So, yeah. I do like the stress of holiday shopping. Like I like it when it's a crunch thing. I don't.
Do you like the stress of it? Do you like checking stuff off? Like
No,
I got them kind
I gotta go back to the mall. I gotta go back to it just makes it more fun during the holiday season.
I don't think I have shopped at actual brick and mortar stores for stuff
Really?
for a long
I need
time.
to see it. I need to feel it.
Yeah, Amazon. If you don't like it, you just throw it in the face of somebody that works at a Whole Foods or whatever. You
You just walk in there and throw it at them.
Yeah, you just go to Kohl's and kick it.
Yeah.
You go, hey, take it back.
And the best thing about Amazon is like you'll be doing something and you'll be like, man, I really wish there was an invention to hold this bag open while I was packing it.
Yeah.
Guess what? Amazon has it.
Yeah,
Order it
true.
up.
Carmen,
It is
I just-
amazing.
Carmen, I just ordered one of those this morning. You ready for this? I have those AG1, the granulated like vegetables and stuff. Like what do they call it? It's like a. You know what I mean? It's like a green shake.
powder? Yeah.
It's like greens. It's like it's a powder, but it's like for the vegetables and fruits that you don't get. So my problem is I haven't been taking it because the bottle that it comes with, the cleaning lady's lost the lid, so I can't find it. Now I know what you're thinking. You could just use a regular cup or whatever, but this is a perfect size, and I need to know whatever. So today I go, let me just see. And I went right to Amazon, AG1, and it came up bottle.
Yeah.
There it is. And I replaced it. I bought the new bottles. Got to give some love to my neighbor Max, who got the worst duty yesterday. They delivered my water softener salt to Max's house instead of my house. He had to carry 3 45-pound bags.
Carry them? I would have been like, hey, bro, come get your
Well,
salt.
He's a kid. They called it. They texted Amanda and said, your water softener stuff is here. And she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then Max brought him over and left him at my door. And I was like, that's awesome. If only Max could have brought him in the house and put him in the softener. That would have been
Max.
the best.
Be
Max.
better.
Come on. So thank you to him for that. All right, Carmen.
Yes.
I got things to give away.
No.
I do.
Yes, you do. You have a
Including
lot of stuff.
preseason Lightning hockey.
Yes.
We got Lorna Shore, which is happening tonight. We got Lil Weezy, which is happening tonight. We got a bunch of things up for grabs. I'm going to play a game when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
The Bucks play the Seahawks this week, and then you said the next one is October 12th for the tailgate, and that'll be a 1 o'clock tailgate because they flexed the
moved
time.
it.
Yeah,
They moved the game to 4 o'clock. So, Galvin, I have to tell you, I have $975 of the Hard Rock Bets money in my account right now.
Nice.
I'm hopping on the Galvin Gambles bandwagon. I'm hoping to turn that into enough money to pay for my flights to go over to Europe for Christmas.
Very nice. I will be putting out probably sometime after work, sometime today, the Thursday night football parlay.
Oh, yeah, get in early, huh?
Yeah, because you don't want the lines
they
to move
fluctuate
too
the
much.
lines.
Yeah.
All right, good. Carmen,
Yes.
did anybody tell you what game we're going to play?
I did.
I got it.
Thank God. Somebody's on top of it because I'm not.
Yeah.
We got some stuff to give away. Let's do it right now. Here we go. If you weren't awake before, you're going to be awake now.
I'd rather carry aliens than hear that sound. Jeez, that's so loud.
Mike Allstott, the legend, will be in the studio with us in the 9 o'clock hour.
At the gate. Allstott could carry all the aliens.
100%.
He carried humans all the way down the field.
What if the alien ship landed and they were all from Planet Allstott?
Oh no, we're
done.
done.
We're done.
We're done.
Calvin, hold on.
Just running right through us. Oh
No.
Make a wish.
Bing.
Oh
Yeah.
Did you pull that out of your nose?
Yeah, I wish for no more nose hair.
Oh.
Oh my God. I got to go to I wax you.
Gross.
It's tickling my face, Carmen. It was tickling my whole face.
I gotcha. Wowza.
I wax you.
All right. Anyway, let's do it. We're gonna say a lie,
A truth.
a truth that is a truth for one person and a lie for the rest of us. We're gonna go around the room, and that person will get to ask some questions, trying to figure out which one of us it is the truth for and which one of us is a lie. Everybody ready?
Yes.
I will go first. Stand by. I once ate a blue crayon that was shaped like a mustache. Joe?
I once ate a blue crayon that was shaped like a mustache.
Galvin?
I once ate a blue crayon that was shaped like a mustache.
Gio?
I once ate a blue crayon. It was shaped like a mustache.
And Carmen.
I once ate a blue crayon that was shaped like a mustache.
There you go. Let me grab a contestant on the line. This is, line one is Adam. Adam, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Adam, one of us ate a blue crayon that was shaped like a mustache. You get to ask 3 questions and try to figure out which one of us it is. You can ask all the questions to one person or divvy them up among us all, and then you'll have to decide which one of us ate a blue crayon.
Let's go, Mike. How old were you?
48.
Galvin, where did it happen at?
It happened in Illinois. It was in my house in Illinois.
One more question,
Galvin,
sir.
how many brothers do you have?
3.
Now you must decide, sir, which one of us ate a blue crayon.
I'm going to go Galvin.
Galvin, did you in fact eat a blue crayon that was shaped like a mustache?
No.
Sorry, sir. You are not a winner. Let's go to Max. Max, good morning. How are you?
Doing good.
Max, you get 2 questions. In addition to that guy's 3, before you have to decide which one of us ate a blue crayon that was shaped like a mustache. You know now that it was not Galvin. Go ahead with your question, sir.
Yes, Gio, why would you eat the crayon?
Gio actually had to step out of the room because our guest is here.
Oh. Then my second question, since he's out, let me see. Carmen, how old were you when you ate the crayon?
I was 7.
Sir, I'll let you ask one more question, being the fact that Gio had to leave the room for a second.
Okay, shoot. Can I just guess?
Yes.
Well, Gio's not there, so I'm going to go with Gio.
Gio, did you in fact eat a blue crayon?
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
a
shaped
coffee
like a mustache?
bitch, Michael.
What's that? What's that,
nothing.
Gio?
So I was just answering for
I'm sorry, sir. It was not Gio.
No.
That is incorrect. Yeah. Let's go to Ben. Ben, good morning. How are you, sir?
Good morning, everybody. I'm great.
Ben, you get 1 question and a guess. Ben, you have to figure out which one of us ate a blue crayon that was shaped like a mustache.
Gio is out and I am out.
All righty. Pap, what did the crayon taste like?
the crayon tasted a lot like wax. Yeah.
All right. That's your
All right,
question.
I'm going to go with, I'm going to go with Pap ate the crayon.
Pap, for the win, did you in fact eat a crayon that was shaped like a mustache?
I did not eat this crayon.
Son of a gun.
Sorry, sir. I believe that's the first time we never had a winner.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No one got the last one.
Oh, really?
Which was Galvin shot a horse in the butt or something.
Oh, a cow.
I think that one-
Yeah.
That got everyone really tripped up.
Well, the person that ate a crayon that looked like a mustache, please come forward. I am the person that ate a crayon. Okay, so
And that was the real age too, right?
Yeah. I was 48 years old. It was somewhere around there. Right? So I was living in Land O'Lakes at the time, and we were doing afternoons. And I was taking Joey to, I think I I don't know. I was dropping them off somewhere, and when we left, we got a package in the mail, and the package was from my sister-in-law, who at the time lived in Chicago, and it was for Joey. And I opened the package up. We were in my car backing out of my driveway, and I opened the package up, and it was these crayons, red, blue, green, purple, and they look like mustaches.
Right.
So you could put it under your nose, and it would look like you had like a fake mustache over there, but they were crayons. I thought they were chocolate. I thought they were I thought they were chocolate. So I took a bite out of the mustache, and I was right away. I thought, because she sent them to Joey. I don't know. She just thought they were cool, and she thought Joey would like them, which he did. I thought they looked delicious, so I bit it and I chewed it, and realized quickly that they were not, in fact, pieces of mustaches that were chocolate. They were made out of crayons.
You don't smell that before?
Yeah, it smelled like chocolate.
Really?
Like it had. You know how crayons had that sweet crayon smell? It kind of smelled like a confectionery smell.
Yeah, but they usually smell very waxy.
Well, he's right. It's what it was. It was made out of wax, and I bit the goddamn crayon. Had it in my mouth. Is our guest here?
The A train has arrived.
Are they all fired up?
Yes.
Did he come in the door, or did he just bust through the wall like Kool-Aid?
Just bust right through like Kool-Aid Man.
All right, cool. Let me take a break. What I'm going to do? Oh, Carmen, they all hung up.
Yeah.
Let me see who this is.
Well, you didn't have a winner.
Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hello,
Yes, hi. Who is this?
Nina.
Hi, Nina. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Nina, what were you calling for originally?
Lightning tickets.
Good. Give them to her. Hold on, Nina, okay?
Very excited.
Carmen?
Got it.
Nina's on line one. We'll take a break. Mike Allstott in the studio next on 102.5 The Bone.
Fullback belly play.
Yeah.
Right? Just hand the ball off and everything like that. I had 103 yards in the first half against Michigan. Right? And it was like, I only had like 6 more yards in the second half, right? They stopped that play because there was only one play for me. Right? So, and then it evolved from there. Exactly how you saw when I came to Tampa,
right?
And how I was involved in it.
Right.
Same thing, right?
Same thing.
I caught, I don't know how many balls in my rookie year, right?
Yeah.
I was more of the catcher and stuff like that than I was running the ball, and they just implemented me into the different situations. But I had to earn it, and then sophomore, junior year, and senior year just took off.
Is the legend true that in order to work out, you used to push a car uphill?
Yeah.
Where did that idea come from?
Came in high school.
Right.
So, high school best friend Ryan Brown had a station wagon. We lived where I lived, and lived right on the edge of town in cornfields. So we'd go back in the cornfields, and we'd push. We'd throw Led Zeppelin on. We'd throw AC/DC on. We'd throw all this
You're
stuff
straight
on.
out of a Mellencamp song.
Right. And we'd throw, music on, put it in neutral. One guy would drive, and we'd measured our, kind of walked it off, but between the telephone poles.
Right.
100 yards. So if you went 50 yards and then 100 yards. So we'd push it 100 yards in this like rock, tar, gravel road.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
So you're really
like
pushing
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we push it. All right. You push 100, I get in. You push 100, I get in. We just kept that going down. And then when I got to Purdue, and I had my Jeep Wrangler, and then there's in the back parking lot of the stadium, right on the other side of our workout center, that there was a parking lot where the band, our world famous Purdue band, would practice on, and it was all lined out and had the football field, right, so they can do their stuff. And on leg day, I'd take my my roommate Jamie Washell, which is a big defensive lineman and stuff like that. We'd go in the back and we'd push this thing, and we'd do it. We'd push it uphill. It was kind of like a slant. It wasn't like it was like just, but it was tough.
Yeah.
And so we'd push it up, and then we'd start it up and bring it back down, and we'd just take our turns and keep on going around and keep on going around and stuff like that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That is great to know when you're watching some of your highlight plays now, and you're like, that's a guy carrying 6 guys through the end zone that pushed a Jeep uphill. That's how you get there.
Yeah, I pushed a Jeep. You don't think I'm going to push you out of the way?
Yeah, exactly.
There's so much more modern technology.
Yeah, but it's like when Rocky fought the Russian. Ran through the snow.
That's what I listen when I ran the stairs, Rocky all the time.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Yeah.
When you first got drafted to Tampa, were you bummed out? Were you like, oh man?
No, like I said, I didn't know anything.
Oh, so
regarding,
you didn't really know?
I didn't really know anything about. I watched football,
Right.
But again, social media, I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what
different.
the record was and everything. I just
Yeah.
wanted to go play in the NFL. That was my dream, right?
Yeah.
Just I wanted to go. It didn't really matter where, and get drafted. I'm on a satellite phone with Coach Dungy in the
Right.
parking lot at this pub in West Lafayette, almost standing, on top of the bumper to get reception, right? And and. Yeah, I just
What's that call? What's that call like? What does he say to you? Hey, Mike, this is Tony Dungy.
Yeah, it was like, first of all, Jill Hobbs' secretary was on the phone, and she's like, hey Mike, this is Jill Hobbs from Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I'm like, oh, this is great.
Yeah,
and she goes, can you stand by for Coach Dungy? I'm like, oh, hell yeah. And he goes, hey Mike, we're glad to have you and stuff like that, but you're gonna have to change it up. You're gonna be more of a fullback for us than you are.
Well, you already had a plan.
Right? Fullback for us and stuff like that. And I'm like, whatever it takes, Coach.
Yeah.
And I'm like, get me on a plane and I want to be there right now and stuff like that. So that's pretty much how it was. It wasn't much conversation, So
Hey, Coach, I'll push my Jeep there.
Now, this is a little personal, but how great was the money out of the gate?
My signing bonus was $300,000.
And for
I made 3-year contract, 1.3.
And you weren't getting
I was
college money.
It was
There was no college kids were getting any money at the time.
No.
So you were like, holy cow, I'm pretty rich.
That's what, 96, 97?
Yeah, so I was in a bar.
Yeah.
I was in a bar after a game with all my buddies and had these, I don't know, somebody come up and, hey, great game, Mike, and all that stuff. And you shake the hand and then you just keep the fingers in there and put something in my hand. And I'm like, oh, God. And I'm like holding it.
Yeah.
Like fist tight, right? I'm holding it and I'm like, oh, man, guys, I just got slipped some money. If this is going to be like $100, I'm buying everybody. We're drinking, you know what I mean? All night. We open it up. $10. But it was great. I bought a round of shots. Shots were $1 back then. You know what I mean?
So man, what a great feeling that must be.
They can't bust me now, can they?
No, you're good. Statute of limitations over. What a great feeling that must be to be a kid and get that phone call from a coach and know this is it. I've made it, man. That accomplishment to just
it was unbelievable.
How drunk?
I went through a evaluation process after my junior year to see where I would be, kind of like the NFL had, this system where they can kind of tell, and they're like, hey, you'll be drafted between the 3rd and 5th round. And I went back and I'm glad I went back, it was great. And then being drafted, but it was, just dream come true, brother.
Yeah.
It was just everything possible. And not be able to come to Florida too, it was like a blessing because I thought I was going to go to Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, which wouldn't have been so bad.
Yeah, but the weather's better. Yeah.
Who do you bond with right away when you get on the team? Who's your first friends on the team?
I went with Trent Dilfer to first mini camp. We came in because we had an early mini camp because Coach Dungy was his first year, so we had an extra mini camp. And I think the second night I was here, I went with Trent and sat next to we're down low, Monica Seles and Pete Sampras and everything. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on here, right? And I'm sitting in at they played there in the playoffs. The Lightning were playing the Flyers and stuff like that.
Right.
In 96, right? April 96.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good town right now. So yeah, that was my first experience. But Dave Moore, you know what I mean? Is my boy, throughout the whole time, being there, Jerevicius,
love Jerevicius, loved Wunsch, love
all Manecki was my roommate, Wunsch, all those guys, it's just, I had different guys, throughout the process because, guys come and go.
Right.
But it was what a great place. I mean, last week with the 50th, it was a reunion. It was awesome to see everybody.
It was great. It's great. I listen. I moved here when I lived in New York, I was a poor kid, so I went to 2 Jet games, and that was like when Mark Gastineau played. So he was the
Love
biggest
that
name.
guy.
It was great.
My
It was-
dad loved him.
He was why I was wearing 99 before
Yeah.
Sap. It was Gastineau.
Right.
But I never went to a Giants game. I never really had an affiliation with the team. I did like watching Phil Simms play and all that stuff because the Giants were good at the
Right.
time, but I didn't really care. When I got here, though, is when I met you, and I became.
What year was that?
So I came here in 92. I started in radio.
Mhm.
And then when I was at like 93, 94 is when I started meeting people and
Right.
knowing the team a little. I went to my first Bucks game. And then Sap comes in, and I kind of get to know Sap a little bit. And then now I have like guys on the team that I care to watch, you know.
Right.
So I became a huge Bucks fan, and now I would say Bucks above everything. I mean, I don't even really watch the Yankees much anymore. I'm full on football
You
and
have to. I
Bucks.
mean, you grew up with them. You know. What
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, yeah. I
it's
mean,
like
the Yankees
you spent
are
majority
still,
of your.
But for some reason, when my guys on the team, when Jeter left and Wells left and all those guys are all retired, I'm like, I don't really care as much as I used to, like when I was a kid. And now I'm older than all the players, so that also makes it kind of weird to watch, you know.
It was like me for growing up in Chicago, right? Suburbs.
Yeah.
Right. It's like 85 Bears.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, talk about exciting to watch.
Yeah.
You know, just their character, right? You know, the Super Bowl shuffle and all that
Mhm.
stuff, and William the Fridge,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
and
yeah.
McMichael and all
Peyton
those
and,
guys,
yeah.
and Peyton and McMahon. You know,
Do you ever realize? I wonder if it's hard to put into words, but like the way you think about. Do you realize like that the way you think about the Bears, that 85 Bears? Do you know that like how many people are thinking about you that way? You know what I mean? Like you're
you know
there.
what? You put it in a different perspective. No, not,
Yeah,
not really.
I mean that.
Yeah,
I mean
right.
that is
But it's
really
totally
Right.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mike, I gotta tell you, I've known you for a long time, and I consider you like a friend, and
Right.
you know I
Yeah,
can
of
call
course.
you and stuff. But when I watch those, like when I always showed my son the highlight video of you playing, it's like I'm watching a superhero. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
it's amazing.
It was great.
It was
Yeah,
great.
It was just so. Dungy put us on, you know, humbled us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you know the characters we had on that team,
Sure.
right? And
just straighten everybody out.
you know the personalities and stuff like that, and everybody has an opinion about everything. And
Mhm.
then it was, hey, keep your mouth shut and play ball. And it was great to be a part of that time. And I'm so blessed to be, you know, come here in '96 with Dungy and experience his legacy here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it changed us all forever.
Dungy over Gruden?
And when it came to like development and coming in the league right now,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna Gruden. He came in and put a spark, and you know, Gruden is the best X and O's coach that I've ever known or been around.
Right.
I mean, his presentation skills. I mean, you see it on, you know,
Sure.
on
Everything he
social
does
media
now,
every
yeah.
day, right? You know, his personality and everything, and the way he loves the game and stuff like that. But again, you know, and I can't, you know, I don't know if I would have came in with Gruden 6 years before that. I don't know how it would have been. You know what
Sure.
I mean? But again, Dungy was a guy, you know, totally different personalities,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we all know that. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. But you know, he talked to you,
Yeah.
right? And he's like, hey, and he lets you make the decision.
Mhm.
Here's what I'm looking for, right?
Yeah.
And make sure you take care of that, or otherwise, you know, we have to make changes. You know what I mean? But bottom line, in so many words, right?
This is what I get from you, from talking to you. Dungy is the father you don't want to disappoint.
Correct.
Gruden's the father you don't want to make mad.
Right. Perfect.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna use that analogy every day. That's perfect.
Because you said it to me one time. I'll never forget. We were backstage at Metallica.
Yeah.
And we were talking, and you had fumbled the ball,
Oh,
and we were talking about that, and you go, the worst part about it is
walking off the field in front of Dungy.
you walk off the field, but you said Dungy put you out there, told you to go get the yard, and you fumbled the ball. And when you came off the field, it was because you went extra. And Dungy looked at you and said, "We only needed 1 yard." And when you said that, I felt it. I was like, "Oh, yeah." And then when Gruden called you Mark Allstott, were you like, "You son of a bitch, you son of a
I
bitch"?
was like, I was just gonna start. You know what I mean? I'm not starting off too good right now, but it is what it is. It was great.
These are things. As many times we've talked, I've never got to ask you any of this stuff. So I'm getting it all out today.
That's great.
Yeah.
No.
Mike Allstott is here with us, and you know, I have to tell you one thing I love about even Sap today. That team, this to know how much that team knows how much they're appreciated in Tampa Bay, to see you interacting with fans. And I've never seen you not take a picture with somebody. Even Sap, as mean as he is, he comes to the tailgate. He's all smiles, takes pictures with everybody. Everybody's like, "Oh, who's that guy? I thought he was mean." I know you guys appreciate the fans in the area for sticking by this team as long as they did, and having that relationship that you guys
Dude,
have
I
together.
loved coming out of tunnel and playing
Yeah.
for our fans. It
Yeah.
was the greatest. I mean, even when I came out of tunnel after
was
the
gonna
locker
say, how'd it
room
feel-
to the parking lot, I mean, I signed everybody. It's just like, this is what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to enjoy every experience of it and give the people what they need to. You know what I mean? It's just because they're out there screaming for me and chanting for me and just give me a lot of love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just, both ways. It was a great relationship, and it still is.
How'd it feel coming out of the tunnel this week?
Oh, it was. You want to talk about tearing up? I'm getting chills right now thinking about it again. Carrying the American flag, those guys out there, man.
And
We
seeing
didn't have all the smoke and everything. I was like, right?
How do you not want to just grab a helmet and just
Right.
put me in?
Right.
Yeah.
And, at before we're standing in the back, kind of like by the back locker room, and they still have smoke in that lighted tunnel and everything.
Yeah.
So much different than obviously us. And that's when I pointed to my back of my jersey and stuff like that. But in front of me is Tristan and Luke and everything. I'm just like, looking I'm like, hey, things have changed. They have gotten
Giants.
bigger. Yeah. Because we were always a smaller, quicker team, right?
Right.
Faster team, and more agile and stuff like that. And I know,
Giants.
but they're, geez, I was looking at 6'9", 6'8", and I'm like, and I'm sitting here going like this, pointing back my jersey. I'm like, I feel
Let's
very
go, little
small
guy.
right now. Yeah.
Mike Allstott is here. I don't know if you've heard this or not, but Mike does like to drink a little bit. Over the years, he's put some away, and now he is coming out with his own single barrel. What is it? A whiskey?
Bourbon.
Bourbon.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this stuff. I have all the information here. I just don't know. So it's a bourbon, and now is it?
So we have the last a series of single barrel,
Right.
So single barrel. So this is really
Special,
authentic,
yeah.
right? Authentic bourbon and stuff like that. And Penelope has been taking care of us, right? They've
Penelope is the company, the Penelope family estate.
the
They make.
distributors. Yep, it's the bottle, right? Like the one that's out there in your rack right now. That's 3/4 way drank.
Right. It's Joe.
It's
Joe's
probably
right.
me.
Yeah.
Joe, you out there?
That's probably me. Sorry.
At 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Don't challenge Joe. I have to tell you, as big as you are,
You and Rich can hang out.
Yeah, I'm down.
Pap is my hero when it comes to drinking. I'll put him up against anybody. As little and as old as he is.
Yeah.
He's a drinker. All right. So you got the now. What is the bottle called?
Penelope family estate.
Oh, so it's not like a Mike Allstott bottle. That's the
Well,
company.
my,
that you
my
work-
logo's on the back and stuff like that.
Right,
the
right.
foundation logo and stuff like that. But we still have the Penelope, logo on the front.
Okay,
and
I
stuff
got you.
that. But Penelope donated. I mean, we're talking a 12-year single barrel,
Right.
a family estate, which is like very authentic.
Yeah,
and it's like, you go in there and get that bottle. It's, that barrel. It's.
I don't know what it is, but in the last 5 years or so, bourbon has become such a big thing, and people are.
You don't understand the
It's
bourbon collectors.
huge.
And the bourbon people.
I have good friends who are doing
yeah.
it, and they're out selling bottles for a couple of grand, and they're trading with other guys and doing all this stuff. I mean, it's crazy. All right, so
it's like this year we only have out of the barrel because it's a 12-year-old barrel, right? So a lot of it evaporates.
Yeah.
Right. So we only last year I think we had 160, 70 bottles that came out of the barrel, right? Which was a 7-year-old barrel. This year we have 125 bottles, one per person, obviously.
Yeah,
but
if you're
it's
coming out there-
it's very rare. Very rare, and Penelope donated everything, and yep.
Well, you're going rye whiskey this year too, right?
It's a rye.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
rye, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
all right, so it's going to be going down at the Liquor Depot on Waters Avenue on Saturday at 9:00, and you're going to be out there.
Oh yeah.
And you will sign. They got the All-Star on site. Will be have bottle autographs. The bottles are only $169.50. I would imagine, and you can only get one per person because everybody wants them. I would imagine that's one of those things where they're gonna.
It's like Black Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna buy them out like that.
There's people that come out of state and like sit in the parking lot, or they sit there on the sidewalk,
right,
and they're
wait in
cutting out,
line,
grilling out and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine so, especially when it's a limited amount. And it's happening again. It's 7304 West Waters Avenue on Saturday at 9 a.m. I would recommend. I'm sorry, next Saturday. Next Saturday, not
the
this
11th.
Saturday. I would recommend getting there early because, like Mike said, there's going to be people camping out there. They're also going to have raffles and things that they're giving away. They have. It's also for the Allstott Family Foundation. They've raised over $50,000 already. It supports local kids and families. I constantly get updates all the time about what you guys are doing, and they'll give you a heads up, say, we're going to the hospital to visit kids. We're working with Big Brothers and Big Sisters, bringing stuff to the firefighters for Thanksgiving. You've stayed very active in the community here, always giving back, and we definitely appreciate that. We love that.
No, I love it. I mean, whatever I can do for this community. Like I said, ever since I came here in '96, they've embraced me and made this my home, and I'll be doing the foundation until the day I die.
Yeah,
So,
well, that's awesome. I mean, I think people who realize they've been given a gift and have a privilege and use that for good, I think that's awesome.
yeah.
What is the? I mean, I'm asking this for the people out there. What is the Mike Allstott relationship status? Are we single, or what are we dating, or what are we doing? Not me and you.
I was gonna say, we're holding hands over here. Yeah. I got a girl in Chicago.
Oh, good. So locally, you're single.
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
She's not listening. I would just imagine that. I mean, everywhere you go, people recognize you, and you're still in such great shape. I would imagine doing great. With the ladies.
I pick and choose my battles.
Yeah.
You know, and when I go out, when I don't, and stuff like that. But I just life's great now. You know, I'm a granddad.
Are you really?
My son, he's 26, married for a year and a half. His wife just had a baby girl.
Oh, nice. Congratulations!
4 weeks tomorrow.
Isn't that a great feeling?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Like my thing is, my son's only 19, so I don't want him to have any babies now, but also can't wait till he has babies. Like I can't wait to have a grandchild.
Right.
Because I want a baby, but I also want a baby I can give back.
No, it's exactly.
Yeah,
you know,
First time you hold the baby, you're just gonna push people out of the way.
she's a little peanut. Man. She's great. That's how I hold her too. Like like a football and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, she's beautiful, and you're absolutely right. You know, it's like visit on Sundays for games and stuff like that. Watch the first game. All right, see you later. You gotta go.
As soon as that baby starts crying, all right, see you later. Well, listen, we love you, and again, I'm going to put this up on our website so people know. It's next Saturday, October 11th. It is at the Liquor Depot on Waters Avenue. It starts at 9. I would recommend getting there early. There's only $125, 125 bottles available. They're $170 each, and I would definitely make plans to 112 proof. Jesus Christ!
Yes,
I went to the Jameson Distillery in Ireland,
right?
And they flew us over to Cork, where they actually keep the barrels,
right?
And they took the barrel out of the thing, plugged it open, and they said you could drink it straight from the barrel. They poured it in a little glass, and they gave you a pitcher of water to cut it with. And I was like, I don't need any water. I'm a man. And I took a shot, and fire shot out my ass. You definitely need water.
No question.
It
no
still
question.
hurt.
I mean, we do the same thing when we go up to Louisville and stuff like that, and we're visiting all these places, right? And it's like they're putting 10 glasses in front of you, right? And it's like, right? It's flames out of your mouth, but it's a distinct taste that people, these bourbon lovers and collection people have and stuff like that. And I'm getting there, but it's a great thing to raise money for the foundation, so that's why we do it, and to support Liquor Depot and his following. So it's
they're good people, Liquor Depot people.
Yeah,
they've been cool.
Trey's the best. Yeah,
and it's cool that they're doing this. So
hey, let's. I want to say before we get off the air.
Yeah.
All right, we talk about it every time. I think I've talked to you when I saw you at Baker's.
Yeah,
right? We keep on talking about this Germany thing. You think probably you should do one of your
broadcast
or your trips that you do
to Germany.
Germany on
We skipped the
like
Calta
a-
cruise.
We don't have to skip it. We can do the cruise in the beginning of the year,
and go to
and then
Germany.
we could do a
You need to
Germany
do
trip.
If
we could put together a Germany
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest with Mike Allstott, if you go to that, we could put that together.
Coach, let's roll.
You are the absolute best, man. Thank you.
appreciate you
Are
guys,
we
man.
done already? Thank you for all the years of entertainment and the great
I love
playing
you
that you
guys.
play.
Thank
We
you,
love
man.
watching
I
you
love
play.
the friendship, man. Thank you.
We're out. Thank you to Mike Allstott for coming by. The after show with Johnny B. And for some reason, Tom the Tree Man is coming up. I don't know what's going on with that.
Martine's coming in tomorrow for football picks.
Oh, good. We'll do our football picks tomorrow. Martine stinks at picking football teams.
No, he's
Stinks.
doing good this year.
This
He's winning
year,
right
but-
now.
Yeah, but in the past years, I'm like, I don't even believe you've
I
ever
think his
played.
kid's picking.
Yeah.
His kid's picking for him, yeah.
Let's make him pick first. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Goodbye.